Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Talk Your Ish, which is the fan calling show on the channel. It's open for anybody to call in. Doesn't matter what football team you support. Doesn't matter where you're calling in from. It's open for anybody to call in. Does not matter if you're a regular here. Doesn't matter if you're new here. This could be your first time seeing the channel. You could find the channel on Christmas Day. It could be the first week you found the channel, people. Because we've always got new subscribers at Sarcasm City TV, and all are welcome in the city, unless you're Ryan or a dickhead. You are allowed into the city, people. But make sure you run up the likes first and foremost. Hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this across all of the socials as well. And on top of those two things, make sure you subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Hit that notification bell too. When it comes to the fan calling show, only one rule, people. Only one rule. Camera must be on, face facing forward in the light. Camera on, face facing forward. And the reason why that is, couldn't care less what you look like. Male or female, I could not care what you look like. It's simply safety protocols. We ain't trying to be Matisse out here, man. I ain't trying to see anybody's titties. That's basically what it is. That's the simplest way I can put it for you lot to understand why it is so important that you have your camera on. Now, if I could trust everyone, you could happily have your camera off. Some of the people who call in, I'd rather not see their faces. You know, all these crooks. You got Sai, you got Hano, you got who else? You know what I'm saying? Mohammed, who else? You lot know. You know what I'm saying? All the classless dons who call in. So that's what it is. That's what it is. But yeah, in regards to Boxing Day action, even though it was yesterday, United, Chelsea, Spurs all lose. Manchester City drew. Liverpool won. Great Boxing Day for Liverpool so far. Great Boxing Day, and the title seems like it's on its way to Anfield. You'll get 5 to 10 minutes as well to state what you need to state, people. I'm going to try and do my very best, not only to keep the show kind of short, but also get to all the callers as well, people. And another thing, if you're a member of the channel, then you will if you're a member of the channel, people, you will queue jump. So it is first come, first serve. But if you're a member of the channel, link is underneath in the description for the membership. You will queue jump to the front of the queue. Over the night, it's come, first serve. Again, link for the membership is in the pinned comment. It's underneath in the description. But the link to call in is in the pinned comment, because it saves me having to drop it in the chat all the time. But people saying, where's the link? Link is in the pinned comment. Link for the membership is underneath in the description. I don't know why I pointed at it like that when that might not be where it is for you lot, but it is for me. But anyways, enough of that. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. A big up to Wild Name, so I just call you Destroyer. Wild Name says, do you think you can reach 40 points this year? Absolutely, yes. I still stand on everything I said. I trust in his manager to turn it around. As bleak as it looks, as bad as we've looked, as bad as results are, and how deflated, angry, or how non-confident Manchester United fans are, which I understand. I get it. Like Sheik saying there, big up Flawless. I'm still fuming, man. See, he's fuming. I'm more deflated than fuming, but I hear it. Big up Warrior J, Zare Talks, C-Dubs, Chinlu as well. The Chelsea fans are really mad. You know what I'm saying? It is. Big up Daniel as well. Prime in the cut also. Shouts to Ryan in the cut also. So yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat. Anyways, people, we keep it stepping. Yo, Sai, you there? All right, cool. We head in India. Sai's in the building. Yes, Sai, we tell you.
All good, fellas. How are you? All good?
All blessed, man. All blessed, man. Kind of tired.
Apart from Manchester United.
Apart from Manchester United and being a little bit tired.
Good Christmas, right? Excellent. Good Christmas.
Excellent. A1. In the words of King.
First of all, you are a crook and you are a dickhead. I'm not a crook. You lost. Today you lost. And I want to send a message to Sarcasm City.
What does Manchester United losing have to be with?
No. See. First of all, I want to send a message to Sarcasm City followers. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. He's doing excellently well. Road to 15K. See, Flawless is smiling like a Drake now. Inside, he's boiling. He knows. Drake also knows he lost the battle. Flawless also knows United are shit, but he's smiling.
Yeah, 100%. That's why, man. You never bleed him.
Yes. You have to smile. If you have to see, we can't cry. We have to smile. That's why I'm saying.
You make me laugh with what you said. That's also why I'm smiling, because you made me laugh with what you said. That was funny. But carry on as you were. And you said,
yeah. See. Today was excellent day. Really excellent. See, United lost, Chelsea lost, Spurs always lose. Football going great. So yeah, NFL going great. Excellent results. See, first of all, I want to come to United. See, Liverpool result always excellent performance, not a problem. It's easy. I want to come to United. I want to ask one question, Flawless. See, Amrun came. He taken off Rashford easily, right? He had issues. He's not doing good. He's not tracking back. He taken off easily.
Yeah.
What I I have discussion with the Sheikh in the playback also. He can't take Bruno.
He
He can't take Bruno.
He just chooses
No.
not to.
He's not. He as what I think was what he is thinking was he's a club captain and there is no player. See, Ericsson can't run in his place, and apart from Diallo, who can create? That's why he's taking. If there is another player,
Ericsson can create, Mano can create. If you're talking about tens, Ericsson can create and Mano can create.
But see, we have seen today. Mainly is not 8. He's not a 8.
Yeah, we all know he's not 8.
See, he can't pass from deep. He's a dribbler.
Yeah,
Mainly is a dribbler.
Ball and he gets on it and gives one.
Yes.
And gives goals and tries to get past players. He was
in tight space.
Yeah, in the youth system, that's what he was. He was used in the final.
Yes, in tight spaces, he can pass the ball. He can dribble and he can get off the risk very easily. See, today, after going off Bruno, you played very well. After going off Bruno, sent off Bruno, you played well. I see. That means you have control of the ball. You have the control of the ball.
Oh yeah, but we're always gonna do that because we've done that in most games. Like
after going off Bruno also. Yeah. After going up Bruno, you were the better. For me, you were the better team after going to Bruno. And one more thing, Flawless.
Of course.
Garnacho has to do the better. Literally, Garnacho has to do better for the second goal.
He can't do better, man. That's why he's not played in 4 games. He can't do better. You're asking him to do something he can't do. It's like
I'm not asking him to score. He just have to defend. He's 21 years old.
He can't.
He just have to put the body.
Sai, he can't do it. If he could do it, he would. He's just not very good.
See, one more thing he said that coming to Amron, apart from results, you have to see some progress, right? You have to see some progress, yeah. And you also said you want results, and you want to you want to do experiments. He's doing experiments and failing. What do you think?
I don't think. What's he experimenting with? What's the experiment?
Mino is an 8x experiment.
I don't think that's beyond an experiment. That's what he's chosen now. I don't think he's experimenting with that. When I say experiment, I want you to change things that are indeed not working. That's where I'm at with it. So the fact that Rashford and Garnacho are no longer in the team, that's what you're now trying. Even though we haven't replaced them in regards to the players and who we've replaced them with are playing well and the team's not playing high. You are trying different things. You have realized very, very quickly that Rashford is no good for this team and Garnacho is no good for this team. Two dead certs in our team. 2 players that played all of the time under the last guy for however long. Ever since Rashford's been in the team, he's played on a regular basis. Ever since Garnacho's been in the team, he's played on a regular basis. He's got rid of those 2. He's now trying to find the alternatives. So Bruno, Diallo, Ericsson, Anthony, Xerxes, Højlund, etc. He's trying to find. So when I say experiment, I'm talking about finding alternatives. Now play Casemiro next to Agate. Well, we can't in the next game because Agate's suspended. But after that, try it. This is where I'm at. You talking about Ericsson? Ericsson's more than capable of playing in the 10. Try him. Try him. And if it don't work, you know who you then play in the 10? Try Mano in the 10. If Mano don't work, try Anthony in the 10. If Anthony don't work, play a youngster in the 10. If that youngster don't work, play another youngster in the 10. You have to just keep moving it along until you stumble, because you're gonna stumble across something that's competent, as he has done with most, because he's realized very quickly, okay, this won't work. This is why he's normally proactive with his changes. He wasn't proactive enough today after the red card, and it cost us. After the red card,
I'm surprised.
He should have made substitutions straight away, because his subs that he eventually made worked to an extent. We were better after that, even though we weren't
Too late. Substitution too late.
It was too late, but you're learning. So it's kind of like I don't allow you for that, but I've seen you make your mistakes and then rectify them in other games. I always say this: despite results, I've seen much more good than bad. That's why I'm not
Yes.
about the results. I'm deflated. What I'm most annoyed about is just from set pieces. That's my biggest criticism of this manager.
See. No. It today is not defender's fault. It's excellent. It's Onana's fault. You have to be strong.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's not Onana's fault. Of course, I said this in my match reaction. I'm not saying Onana's not at fault for that. He is. When I say from set pieces, I'm talking about this has been a problem now for the last 7 games. 6 of our last 7
Oh
games
yes, yeah.
from set pieces.
Arsenal. Yes.
And therefore, I am looking at all the games at 6 of our last 7. So today against Wolves, the Bournemouth game,
Bournemouth,
the game, the Arsenal game, the Manchester
City.
City, and there's one that, and there's a couple that I'm missing. Actually pull it up. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I actually pull this up.
City, Arsenal, Bournemouth, Wolves.
Bournemouth, Tottenham, City, Forest, Arsenal. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 of our last 7 games. That's on the manager. Because that is an ongoing problem. It's like if we kept conceding goals from our left-hand side, for example. Let's say our right-hand side kept. I'm looking at the manager to change things up for that. Or if we kept conceding goals from the left-hand side, or if we keep conceding goals early, or we keep conceding goals between the 15th and the 25th minute. I am looking for you to make changes. If that happens 6 games in a row, this is now a pattern. We talk about patterns in terms of styles of play, but we don't normally talk about patterns in terms of conceding goals. Same way, if we kept conceding goals from long shots, I'm telling my team, close down, stop letting them have long shots. If we keep conceding from crosses, stop the cross blood. Where to use the guy in the chat? That's what I'm talking about. If we were conceding different things, then it's a whole different problem. 6 out of our last 7 games we've conceded from set pieces, and the person who's best aerially when it comes to duels, you have benched. That makes no sense. It's like playing a high line and you don't play your fastest player. You don't play your fastest defender. But that's
I see. See, you're considering goals. See, you are defensively good. You are defensively good. For me, if I'm a United fan, you are not creating chances. If you're going one down, that is match done. You have to score first. If United has to win, United has to score first. If the opposition team is scoring first, you can't win the match. It literally happens. I didn't see any. See, apart from Spurs, you have not scored 3 goals, right? After scoring opponent. You have scored Everton 4-0. You have not came back. If opposition scores, United needs to create more chances. See, I am really happy United are performing like this, but as per I know that United fans, there will be not patience for us. There will be no patience. They will not.
I don't care about the fans because the fans would have had so many of these players here. Fans are still defending Bruno Fernandes. I've seen fans talking about what if Rashford's in this team? Like Rashford's not been a part of terrible attack after terrible attack after terrible attack. He's been here, but now all of a sudden he's the answer. These are the same people who back Ten Hag. These are the same people who back Bruno. These are the same people who back Rashford. These are the same people who back Garnacho. These are some of the same people that back Maguire. These are some of the same people who back Onana. These are some of the same people who back McTominay. The list goes on and on and on. Forget the fans.
Ineos brought right man, but they have wrong players. Ineos brought a right man and right system, but they got completely wrong players now. Completely wrong. It will take at least 2 to 3 windows. At least 2 to 3 windows. See, this team. Remember. Sorry.
I said they didn't plan properly.
Yeah, it has to be done in summer.
This is a result of terrible decision making. This ain't just a terrible decision after terrible decision. This is not just Amaru. It's not just Rashford. It's not just Garnacho, it's not just Bruno. It's multiple things. Even before Amaru, before the season started.
Yes, that is the main mistake. Yes.
Yeah, like they've made, and this is why I've crashed on them. That's why there ain't no one in the chat telling me to back Ineos no more.
No. Ineos on fraud watch.
I'm looking at them. Fraud.
See, Saeed wants to go to Ineos headquarters.
Yeah, 100%. But they've been frauds. They were even a fraud watch. I didn't like them from the jump. There's no live stream of me talking about, I'm saying, about liking it. I don't. I think we win and are successful in spite of them. But hey,
I said you two and Sheik also. After the Manchester City game, Sheik was absolutely hilarious. He was laughing, and we are back. And I said, "You win, but you need to be consistent. You have to beat City. You have to beat Bournemouth. You have to beat Wolves. You didn't done that. See, I can't see Newcastle. It will be very very difficult game. I can see Joe Linton, Tonali, Bruno Grimmers running the midfield. Isak he can score, and coming with Liverpool, Anfield, leave it. It will be feast for us. 2-0 or 3-0. Excellent. And your shit done. And one more thing, coming back to the Liverpool.
That's what you lot said last year, but hey, how we move. We're going.
No problem. See, last year is different for us. Last year is different. This is different.
Why is last year different?
Last year is Tanagag. We are going gung ho. We will play rock and roll football. What Ten Hag did, back five, defend like a dogs, set it 0-0. You celebrated 0-0. We didn't celebrate it.
I didn't celebrate 0-0. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, I'm saying United fans are happy. They didn't get battered at Anfield. This time it will be different. 2-0, 3-0. I don't want any high scores. I just want 3 points. Take off United this year, done and dusted, and we won't see United until next year. That is my plan. I don't want United to face after January transfer window, because you guys will sign some players. You will improve. By January 5th, United and Liverpool, that's it. 2024 and 2020 season, done. We will win. That's it. And coming back to the Liverpool today, excellent performance. And shout out to McAllister, man. See, ground birth is good. Gakpo was really good. Salah things. But I really like McAllister, man, today. Excellent performance. Really, really excellent performance, McAllister. He given that second goal. Jones' assist was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant assist today. And Joe Gomez also. And Robertson, man. See, your time is coming up, man. You are doing good in some, but your defenses are absolutely not good. You are making so many mistakes. That goal doesn't have to consider today. It's sloppy defending. As Slot said, it's sloppy. Absolutely sloppy defending. Excellent performance on to West Ham. It will be a difficult game, but we will win. And coming back to Chelsea, Fulham deserve it. Really, Fulham deserve that. I seen the game. Fulham really I seen the game. Fulham really deserve that. Excellent performance. Really, really excellent performance. They have chances. Fulham in first half also they have chances. Really, that's why I said, and so many Chelsea fans also said they are not in the side, because they need defenders and goalkeeper.
A little bit more quality. I think everyone's fully.
And see, Luis is far more angry than you. He's fuming at Sanchez. He's ranting.
Yeah, because
he's fuming.
Why he's fuming? Because I know of 09's level. So even though I'm annoyed, and it's not just him. I said it in my match reaction. That's basic. That's basic.
I watched it. Yeah.
Yeah, basic guy. I bet you did. Yeah, this basic goalkeeping, like just get him off it. But Sai, I gotta let you go. Yeah, blessings. I want to get to the rest of
Big
the
up,
show. Yeah, every time, Sai. Blessings. I know. Yeah, before I continue as well, people. 28th. So tomorrow, let me share the screen. Get your questions in. I'm gonna, because I'm not around on Saturday. I'm gonna be doing what's it called? Pre-recorded video. It'll be a Q&A. So I'm just taking the best questions from you lot. Is that even the right one? So go to the community page right now. You lot can see that on the screen, yeah? So go to the community page, and the best questions I'll answer 100%. If I get that many, or I get a lot of good questions, I'll split it into two. But yeah, as you can see there, I will be uploading a pre-recorded solo sports Q&A on the 28th of December. So comment on your questions here, and the best questions will feature. So yeah, of course, you lot get your questions in now. But if there's anything you want me to get to in particular, don't have to be United related, but I'm sure you lot have a plethora of questions about Manchester United. Get your questions in. It's on the community page. And if this is successful and it's good, it's something I will do going forward in 2025 as well. So yeah, check that out. Check that out, people. All right, 1 second. Next call, we're going from India. We're going stateside. Another member, another regular. Yo, you there, Omar? Shit, my mic was on. Shit, did I record that on the? I might have recorded. Anyways, who cares? You lot can hear me. Yo, Omar, you there? Yo. I have no Omar's there. You lot have heard my match reaction. Does my mic sound clear? Because you lot didn't say anything. Well, it's out now anyway, so it is what it is. But we move. All right, Omar's not here. So we go Sheffield, man. I like King's in the building. Yes, King, what are you telling me, man?
Big up Flawless, big up everyone in the chat on the panel. I mean, what can we say, man? What can we say about our football club, bro? It's just, bro, it's just being, bro, there's a lot I need to get off my chest about this club because this club, because, bro, like, I know about some of these players. I'm more frustrated with Amarim, to be honest with you, because I rate him very highly as a manager, but I said this before. Yeah, when you keep on playing the same players, what are letting you down week after week, you're going to get the same results, bro. You ain't going to get different outcomes. And this is the thing, bro. When people say, it's the same players what get the same manager sacked and this and that. No, bro. No, bro. No, bro. No, but it's not because of all the players get the manager sacked. It's because certain players are your favorites, bro, and the manager plays your favorites. That's why, bro. That's why they get sacked because the manager plays your favorites. The managers who we've had in the past have played Rashford, Bruno, Garnacho, all of them. You can name all the favorites. Yeah, and this is the thing, bro. This is the thing. Yes, I was very happy Ruben Amorim dropped Rashford from the squad yet again. But bro, you need to do the same thing with Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes should not even be on the bench. Bruno Fernandes should be out of the squad. He should be out of the squad. I don't care if he's the club captain. You've just put Marcus Rashford, who's meant to be a leader in the dressing room, out of the squad. So I don't want to hear nothing about Bruno Fernandes is the captain. If you can do that to Marcus Rashford, you can do it to Bruno Fernandes. Yeah. And the thing is, you did it with Garnacho. You should have not let Garnacho back in the squad. Because Garnacho, even when he's come off from the bench, he's done jack shit. Even though he's come on from the bench, he's still done jack shit, and we've gotten worse with him on the pitch. Like, for example, like when he came on the last 20 minutes against Tottenham, we got worse. Against Wolves today, when he came on the pitch, we got worse again, bro. And he was the one what cost us the second goal. But hey, man cost us the second goal. But yeah, again, people aren't going to speak about it. Yeah, you know what you know what man's saying. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes. No one gonna speak about his red card or his third goal against Bournemouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one gonna go to speak about them mistakes, are they? Because it's Bruno. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes cost the third goal against Bournemouth, and he's cost us and he's cost us the game yet again.
He cost us in this game.
And he cost us in this game again. But again, will not get speaking about. And the funny thing is,
about, you know why, King? Because you're talking about it right now.
Yeah.
The fan calling live on Sarcasm TV. Hit the like button and subscribe. My mic is working now, people. That's how much
subscribe,
my head was deflated. I didn't even check my mic for the friggin' match reaction. That's just how flat I was.
It's just crazy weird. And this is the thing, like, on Northside channel, I like Xerxes, but I criticized Xerxes for the first goal against Bournemouth. I said Xerxes should have done better. I said Xerxes should have marked his man properly from the set piece, and he should have not let his man get away from him. I criticized him on Northside channel, so I've criticized Diego Dallo as well. But again, I'm not going to criticize Diego Dallo too tough, because the manager's playing him in the wrong position. You know you should know by now he doesn't work at wing back. Ruben Amorim, you've had 10 games altogether, bro, in all competitions. 7 of them are in the league. You've had 7 league games at Manchester United already, and you've had 10 games in all competitions. You should know by now.
10 games already?
Yep. Yeah, I checked it. Yep. You should know by now.
Sorry to cut you off.
In all competitions, like including Premier League and Europa League, in all competitions, 10 10 games in all competitions and 7 of them are in the league. You should know by now who you can trust and who you can't trust, because you clearly know you can't trust Marcus Rashford. That's why you dropped him out of four of the games. So, like I said, you need to do the same thing with Garnacho, you need to do the same thing with Rasmus Højlund, and you need to do the same thing with Bruno Fernandes. And this is the thing, like you said, if we have to bring in kids, if we have to bring in kids from the academy to play in their position, then that's what we have to do. Because Louis van Gaal did it when he didn't want certain players to play. Louis van Gaal brought in the youth players from the youth team, and you were playing them, bro. You know what man trying to say, bro. And even with the thing, yeah, what driving me crazy is Kobbie Mainoo, yeah. Because, bro, why are you playing? This is why I'm not criticizing Kobbie too much, because the thing is, yes, Kobbie cost us the second and the third goal against Bournemouth, yes, but Kobbie Mainoo should be not playing in that position. If you don't play him as the 10, he should be not starting. If you're not going to play him in the 10, you don't start him. That's it. That is it, bro. Like Ruben Amorim. Like, if you think Kobbie Mainoo is going to work in the 8, then we are going to be in big problems. Yeah, you need to put Casemiro back in the team. I don't know what Casemiro has done to you. I don't know what he's done to you to not make you play him. But bro, just go to the Casemiro and Ugarte pivot. That's what all you need to do, and put Kobbie Mainoo as the 10. Because like I said, and like you said, Flawless, and like other people have said, Kobbie Mainoo likes to get the ball, likes to dribble past 1 or 2 players, pass the ball to his teammate next to him, and then he wants to get the ball and receive it back. That's what Kobbie Mainoo wants to do. He wants to do 1-2 quick given goals. That's his game, bro. His game isn't running up and down, bro. Running up and down and clamping people and defending, bro, and doing slide tackles. No, that's not his game, bro. That's not his game. So this is the thing. And I said on Mandem United, I remember I said on Mandem United with you, Eddie, and Kadeki, when we spoke about Ruben Amorim, I said Lisandro Martinez isn't going to work in this system. And you can clearly see in the wide areas, yet again, every time he gets cooked in the wide areas. Yes, we were chasing the game against Wool, but look how high he was. And he couldn't even catch Cunha, bro. Cunha was running through, like, you know what man saying? Lisandro's being done in this system, bro. Lisandro can't even work as a squad player in this system. Lisandro has to go, bro, and this is how it is. And Lisandro has to go. If you don't see Dalot as a right centre back, he has to go as well.
He's a right centre back.
Yeah, he's a right sided centre back, and I've said that. I've said that so many times on this channel. In this system, Dalot's a right centre back. But if you don't play him as a right centre back, then he needs to go. Yeah, and even Andre Onana. Like, I wanted to see how Onana did it in the system, because obviously under Ten Hag we were conceding 20 plus shots. We all know that Onana is not the best shot stopper. We all know that he's not the best at saving shots. We all know that. But
it's just not that period.
But obviously you can make certain goalkeepers look good by having a great structure and having a great defense, so they don't face as many shots. But the reality is, yeah, I've had it with Andre Onana. Like, bro, I'm sorry, yeah, but bro, like, yes, the first couple of months you did well in that, yeah. But bro, like, once every month or once every 2 or 3 weeks, you can't be making bozo moments, bro. I can't be having it, bro. I can't be having it.
It's just him, King. That's just
I can't be having it.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm with you. Like, it's just him. Like, conceding direct from a corner is up there with. like a striker missing the target from a one-on-one. That's
Yeah,
that's
bro.
the equivalent of it. Like if one of our forget a striker, if one of our players went through one-on-one and missed the target, we would be livid. Like, how'd you miss? Obviously, we'd be livid if he missed. Let's say he hit the bar, the post, or hit the goalkeeper. Imagine he goes through one-on-one and misses the target. Look how we responded to the Delo thing at West Ham, even though it probably was to get Ten Hag sacked. But look how we responded to that because he missed the target.
But
How
that's
you doing
crazy.
that? Bro, goalkeeper. People had the cheek to say to me, troops like, "Oh well, that has been your blah blah."
Yeah. No,
They're like,
yeah,
he's been good as of late. I said, yeah, he has been as good as of late. But it's about consistency.
you say Mazzarori's be your best player. You say Mazzarori's be your best. That's what you say. Oh, you say Mazzarori's be your best
Because
player.
he had 2 bad games. It's like, oh, now he's starting like. Look, I thought he was all right.
Yeah,
today
come on,
as well.
man.
Cunha had his moments because Cunha a quality operator. You know what I'm saying? So Cunha's gonna have his moments.
I just had after that mistake today. Yeah, after that mistake, what I just said.
Sorry,
I just said, yeah. Look at this Donzi. I'm sure he's enjoying my tears, isn't it? But listen, but listen. When he made that mistake, yeah. When he made that mistake today, bro, I said I had enough of this guy. I said I've had enough of this guy. I've seen enough in the new Amarim system. I've seen enough, bro. The guy that makes even in a structured system, he's still making bozo mistakes, bro. And it's the same with Bayonde, bro. You know how mad it is? We conceded the same goal, bro. The same goal against Tottenham, brother. The same freaking goal, brother. How, bro? How does this keep on happening, bro?
We are conceding from direct corners, you know. And people are like, yo, why don't you use the goalkeeper? Why are you on the case about set pieces? Like, that's on I'm sorry, that's on everyone. That's not just the goalkeeper.
Not just the goalkeeper, that's on everyone, bro. Yeah, like you said, it's on everyone. It's on Amarim. It's on the set piece coach.
At some form of level, they say when someone stands on the goalkeeper, they always say move him off the goalkeeper. I was tired of doing that because I went to go stand on the goalkeeper with the opposition. I get a shoulder to the back and all that. I stopped doing it. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me and that.
Come on, man.
I was like, let me go stand on the halfway line to stop the counter attack. But I wasn't trying to get in the mix there, yo. Man, getting barged out the way and all that.
It's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not with this.
It's crazy where honestly, Flawless, it's crazy. We conceded the banks ain't going that, bro. Oh no, get your head in the game, bro. You know what I mean? Get your head in the game like EA Sports, fam, FIFA, fam. What are we doing, fam? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and yet again, bro, I'm sick of and I'm gonna keep speaking about this, because man wanted to speak about when we paid 75 million for Lukaku, paid 73 million for Jadon Sancho, but no one wants to speak about how much we spent on Rasmus Højlund. 72 million. We spent 1 more million on Sancho, 73 million, and we spent 72 on Rasmus Højlund. But his performances go under the microscope, bro. It just gets forgotten about, and no one ever ever speaks about it. And I've said this before. Manchester United have got the worst left winger in the league. That's Garnacho. We've got the worst left winger in Europe, and we got the worst striker, bro. Rasmus Højlund. Man would tell us and that saying, oh yeah, he's a goal threat. He's a goal threat. What does he do, brother? What does it, bro? I just see this guy mostly on the floor, brother. Man's talking about he needs service and all of these things, I see this brother on the floor most of the time, And when crosses come into the box, bro, he's never there, bro. It's just wrestling centre backs and everything's there, bro. Like man just on the floor, bro. I don't know what this guy does, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wrestling centre. Yo, this guy is bare hugging centre backs. You're right.
Bare hugging centre backs. Yo, WWE, man. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing here, man? Like, bro, this guy performances go under the microscope how bad they are, and no one speaks about it, bro. No one ever speaks about it. And we paid 72 million for him.
Unfortunately, King, because we boys, I do have to ask you this question, and I forgot to ask Sai. But you know what? I was tired of talking to Sai, so fuck Sai. But scoreline prediction for the Newcastle game.
Oh, great! Yeah. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
sorry,
great, because
we don't sync on this ship together. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, because Newcastle just got into form at the worst possible time that to face Man United, bro. It's the worst possible time, bro. Like, bro, all I can say is it depends on the lineup, bro. It depends if Amarim if Amarim keeps on playing Kobe as a 10. No, if Amarin keeps on playing Kobe as an 8, and say for example, if he plays like Garnacho in the left hand instead of Bruno or whatever, yeah, then we are definitely losing that game, bro. Like, it depends what lineup he goes with in it. Obviously, I will back my team and I will go. I will go 2-1, but obviously I'm not 100% confident. A man wants to speak about Ericsson, yeah, or Ericsson can't play in the 10 because he's not mobile. So so if Ericsson is not mobile, yeah, what is Bruno Fernandes? What is what is Bruno Fernandes, bro? Yo,
shift and he out there like
the way that bro, I can't even describe the way that man shifts. You know, it's crazy way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
holding his Zimmer frame, man. He needs to go. He needs to like agile, man. He needs to go do ballet or something. I'm being deadly serious. Man,
no,
go
like,
ballet, go to a dance class, go to a rave or something like that. I'm being deadly serious, yo. No, do yoga, something. No agility, no nothing, but we move. But yo, King, sorry, what did you say was your scoreline prediction? Was?
2.
No Bruno, no Agate for the Newcastle game.
Oh, we got no Ugarte. Oh, we got no Ugarte.
Booked, so he's missing. Yeah, accumulation. Nah, but that doesn't mean Castle will probably play though.
Yeah. Even
I don't know.
Even though I don't rate Ugarte in this system, bro, he's like, yeah, in this system, bro, he's been good in this system. Even though I don't rate Ugarte like that, he's been good in this system. So it's like, yeah. So I'm gonna go 2-1 against Newcastle, bro. You know what I'm saying, but like, I'm not saying that with 100% confidence.
No, you saying it 1% chance, 99% hope. I get it, man. That's
yeah, man. I'm not saying that with 100, and we got freaking Newcastle, and then we got Liverpool. We have to go to Anfield as well, yeah. And it's like, bro, it's like
new year, new problems, man. It's still 2024. We'll deal with the
bro,
whole traveling.
Yeah, man. It's a joke, man.
On the 4th of January, man. We'll get there in it. Let me have my birthday on the 3rd. I might celebrate, and then the 4th, we'll talk about the trip to Anfield.
Oh yeah. It's it's just a joke, man. When man say we should keep this player because he's been here for 10 years and this and that. It's like, bro, it's like saying, you can't dump your gal because you've been with your gal for 10 years and that, and all this and that, bro. But she constantly cheats on you, bro. What, you just going to stick with her, bro, because you've been with her for 10 years, bro? You know what I'm saying?
That out there and all this nonsense, man. Yo, King, I'm gonna have to let you go. Blessings, yeah. I'm gonna catch up with you soon. Big up, man.
Yeah, big up, baby.
Yeah, blessings, man. Blessings.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up, everyone, man. Don't see, enjoy the tears, brother, because I know you're laughing, bro. I know you're laughing, brother. Yeah, I know you're laughing, bro.
Hella grins. Oh, sorry, King. I didn't mean to put you off. My bad. Go on, say what you're
gonna
say.
You know what I mean? Like I heard you say, don't see, we're laughing in the background, brother. Enjoy it, bro. You know what I mean, bro. Enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I don't also fans don't get this moment too much often, bro. But you know what I'm saying? But enjoy it, man, because your moment is gonna come. You know what I'm saying? The Troops' moment is gonna come, bro. We gotta take our time with it, bro. We're to Troops, you know, Morgan Gibbs. Know what I'm saying?
Blessings, yeah. Every time, my G.
Big up, man. Big up, man.
We're gonna run a calling show before the new year anyway, so big up every time.
Yeah.
Shout out to King. Let me get to a couple things as well. I didn't even start it, but big up to Casually FC for the raid as well, man. Big up Marshall for the raid. Where is it? Make sure you lot subscribe to Casually FC. Marshall's my G, so make sure. I haven't find the actual post. I've had a mad today, but yeah, big up everyone that's tapped in. All right, let's go to this smiling guy. Look at him, yo, just grinning up. You know what I'm saying? Family tree. done seeing the cup. What you saying, man?
Yo, well, go on, fam. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm just fuck. Do you know what it is? I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucking burst, blood, because I've been drinking since yesterday. I just come from like a Boxing Day party, blood. I'm fucking
Let's
waved
go.
to Ross.
Yeah,
Like, you see, do you know when you see a bunch of Arsenal fans, yeah, in one spot, I was just watching the downfall of fucking Man United, blood. It's
I
always
bet you
sweet,
like, yeah,
blood.
enjoyed it. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
sweet
And
like blood clot,
bottles.
sugar cane. Blood, bruv, I'm telling you, my G. See the last few days, yeah? It's been manic. I love the festive spirit. I hate spending money because my wife is expensive, but I love her. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Shout
one
out
of
to
those
wife.
things that, yeah, it's one of those moments. You get what I'm saying? Where, do you know when you, did you know when you switch on the TV and then you see Man United being Spursy? Yeah. The
Hey, the
inconsistency.
Spursy, worse than Spurs, they above us. They above us. We ain't even Spursy, yo. They above us.
Blood, I swear it's like 14 and 13, blood. The side is beating the main dish, blood. Like, just like 2 weeks ago when they just beat you, like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I can't even laugh at you too much because you lot are in your transition, yeah? But I'm still going to say, bruv, you see your players, yeah, they are fucking trash. You know what I'm saying? And do you know what, yeah? Bruno, even though Amrin won't drop Bruno, yeah? This is the perfect moment that he cannot play Bruno. And I want to see what's going to happen. This is what I'm saying, because, like, you know me, like, I don't really like to shit on Man United like that, especially in the run that you're in, because you've got a new manager, you've got the same old players. So I'm just going to say, I wish you all the best. I'm just praying for you. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yo, keep your prayers, man. Keep your fucking prayers. Keep your prayers, yo. Start praying for you. I wish you all the best. Nah, fuck all that, yo.
Know, yeah.
Keep your prayers, yo.
Hey, do you know what it is, yeah? We should do a GoFundMe for fucking Man United, blood. You know what I'm saying? GoFundMe for the stadium, GoFundMe for the rest that's in your fucking stadium, GoFundMe for the man them that's leaking the sing things, you know what I'm saying? Just GoFundMe, blood. The only thing that I don't want to go fund is Rashford to my club, because he can go fuck off. No matter how much
You like, if you like, yeah, that's what we need, man. Nah, man, we need Marcus
trash,
Rashford, man.
Bro.
Yo, we need that.
Hey, fam, if you want more trash, yeah, we can give you
more trash.
Zinchenko. Zinchenko.
We the trash yard.
Blood.
You know what I'm saying? We the trash yard. Man said
if
more
you want
trash. We had a trash yard.
No,
We even got mice there, man. We got pure trash.
No. Yeah, bro, you can have a few more mice. You get what I'm saying? Mice
Nah,
for
we
men.
don't need no
You
more
know what I'm
mice.
saying? You can have the hype. You can have the hugging. You can have the man them like fucking Zinchenko, like Jesus. He scored like 5 goals in like 2 games. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, if you want me to sell these players, I can sell them to you nice. Forget what happened like previously in the last 29 matches where man didn't get no goals, no assists, no nothing. Blood. I will give you them thing there, fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like if you want them, just say so. We could do a quick transfer, yeah, straight down the M1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight to the Manchester, straight down to what's that strip called? I forgot what it's called. Billsgate. That's what it is. Billingsgate.
Oh, no, you're talking about Deansgate.
Deansgate. Yeah, we could. Like, there's pure.
I'm glad you enjoyed Christmas, though, man. I've been seeing your stories anyway. Yo, you clearly been enjoying Christmas and that. You know the bottles, I know.
Bottles on top bottles and shots upon shots. Like my brother came down and he my brother's a DJ in it, so he brought his thing down and the family members. He was just trying to teach them how to DJ, and it was a good family bonding thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know when you mix music and alcohol, yeah,
good time.
It's always beautiful. And today I can't even fucking cuss about my team, blood. You know what I'm saying? Man, just working and smiling and with a bare team, like calling the Cheshire Cat from North London.
No, man, I seen you as soon as you popped up because I responded to just before. Obviously, you popped up in the chat. I responded to your WhatsApp. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you sharing out the match reaction or every time.
Man, bro,
bless for that.
Hey, Sarcasm City, yeah. It's all good liking and following, but you got to share Flawless's content. You know what I'm saying? Because it's road. It's not even road to 15K. It's road to 100K. You know what I'm saying? Because for me personally, yeah, just for me, this is actually the best content creator on YouTube. Simply because it's not that he's got people like Steve on his show, which is crazy, yeah. Or that Tottenham supporter, yeah. Them man that are fucking nuts in it.
Yeah, Jess is
like,
mad.
when you come on actual Sarcasm City, you actually get the best footballing knowledge. It's amazing. You could try so many, and I'm just like everyone else. I have as well. And for me personally, you said a statement a few months ago. I think it was about 6 months ago or something like that. That this is like old school radio, and you hit the nail on the head because when you get
exactly
this, you're getting the rawness. You're getting so much. You know what I'm saying? You're getting the Ayo moments. You got people like me, which is just fucking nuts.
That's what it is. Characters, man. There's
Bro,
characters over here, man. There's no one bland, man. There's characters. There's big personalities, man. Of all people, of all clubs.
And as the host, we got the original villain. Is what I'm saying. The man that they called. Bro, have you heard the questions that you
original villain? You know,
the original villain. Like, if I could say who the original villain was, it could have been, let's say Joker. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the whip. You know what I'm saying? You got the bars, yeah, and you're a blood clot wanker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll mix the yardie with the English terminology. You know what I'm saying?
My team been getting cooked here all year long, and I'm the villain. That's the craziest one.
Bro, you're the villain because first and foremost, yeah. No, fuck that thing. I'm gonna sit up for this one. First and foremost, yeah, you said your side bitch is fucking Tottenham blood, yeah. So from that, yeah, you're the fucking villain blood. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't respect Tottenham out here. You know what I'm saying? The only team I respect less than Tottenham is Tottenham hot blood clot Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the club that don't win nothing apart from Carabao Cups. Yeah, Carling Cups. Yeah, whatever. What Teacup, Mickey Mouse Cup. Yeah, Minnie Mouse Cup. Yeah, Blood Clot Thundercat Cup. You know what I'm saying? Things that were in the blood clot parts. You get me? But I respect that tracksuit though. I respect that tracksuit. That's the only thing that's firing in Manchester because it seems like your man them are firing duds. I said something a long time ago. Yeah, like Man United right now. Yeah, is like buying a fucking a Bully XL. Yeah, with no ball bags that you want to breathe. What's the point?
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy analogy, but I understand the analogy. Yeah, it's bad, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got man like Trashford. You got the UR9, yeah, or the R7. What the fuck his name is? Yeah, what's his name? Garnacho.
You're talking about Hoyland. Garnacho was only on for like 10 minutes and cost us a goal.
Yeah, but
he was only on for a few minutes.
Yeah,
he was on for like 10. I think he was on for 10 minutes.
Yeah, if he's not going to score with you, he might as well score against you, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? He can just, you know what? You'll never walk alone. Now he should take that slogan. You know what I'm saying?
And go walk alone. Do you know what? He's not walking alone. He's running alone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, one-man marathon. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah, what's his name? Mo Farah.
He's built like a marathon runner.
He's Mo Farah 2.0 minus 10. You know what I'm saying? That's my like Garnacho.
Let me get your prediction for your game. You lot play Ipswich today. What you saying? You got Ipswich at home.
You ain't cutting me off short right now, yeah, because you know what, yeah, I want to talk about Arsenal. Big up. Okay, do you know what, yeah? Man like Jesus, I always had faith in you, yeah. Even though you didn't score the 29 goals in the fucking Premier League, I always had faith. You see, you're close to my heart. Your name is Jesus, blood. Yeah, and right around Christmas, yeah, you got to big up Jesus as a Christian man myself, yeah. Even though I do all the blood class and all of that, I always had faith. I knew you could turn it around, blood. I knew you could get that assist. I knew you can get those 2 goals. I knew you can get those 3 goals in the Carabao Cup, which I really don't give a fuck about. I knew he was going to do so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to big up Jesus in this time of year. You know what I'm saying? Like he just embodied the whole Christian spirit. So big up you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jesus, time. Like shout out to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? You're probably not going to score in like 10 games, but guess what? You're more technical than Havertz. You run around.
You're a joke, man. You're really bypassing that like you didn't say that shit. This guy, man, you might not score in the next 10 games, yo. Just crashing on, man. You know that's outrageous. That's outrageous. Outrageous.
He's shit, but I have so much faith in him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because this is Talk Your Ish on Sarcasm City, yeah. So I've got to talk my ish, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I just want to say, Jesus, all those people that doubted you, just remember, Don C wasn't one of them. I held you down. I never disrespected you on the show. This is what I'm saying. I always said, you're going to come back. You're going to come back. Some people said that Havertz was the key, yeah? But I said, you are the master key. You are the M1 key that can open up every lock. You know what I'm saying? You got the lock to those handcuffs, blood. You know what I'm saying? You took the shackles off man's feet so man can dance again. You get me? Big up Mary and all of that. You get me, fam? Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, but you said my predictions for Ipswich.
You got Ipswich at home tomorrow. Not today, technically.
Where are they? They're second to bottom, right?
They're like 19th or something. Ipswich.
Yeah. Do you know what? Because my last game I said 4-1. Yeah. Saka's out. Oh, Saka, get better soon. But did you know what? This is a big test, not because of where Ipswich is, because you know Arsenal like to give people favors, yeah,
Mm.
and give teams their first win. And without Saka, we realized how important Saka was to us. But saying that, when Martinelli actually moved on the right hand side, he embraced the Saka spirit. He actually had a
You did,
cross
man. You got Gabriel,
that got an
Ross Clark,
assist.
Martinelli. You know what I'm
Bro, we
saying?
got Gabriel, Blood Clot Martinelli, and we got Jay, Christmas, Zeus. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got them.
That's gonna be John Marcus, Ross Clark, Rashford. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it, man.
Yeah, don't come, no. You man can keep that shit. Yeah, I don't want Rashford nowhere near, bro.
Yo,
If
man,
you want
a forward who knows how to get it done in Europe, man.
okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying? He's led the line in Europe.
Okay, you might need a left back that can invert. Yeah.
No, we don't need a left back.
No, you do, blood. You do, blood, because you got trash, blood. Bro, you got worse than trash. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, whether it's bird shit, dog shit, cow shit, manure, whatever you want to call it, it's still shit. So you might as well take Zinchenko, because he might not give you the capabilities, yeah, that you actually need on the left hand side. But you know what he'll give you? Man will give you vibes, blood. Man will give you that hugging spirit. Man will give you that Man City downfall.
I'd rather take the dog. Give us a win. You know what I'm saying? Run us the dog. I'd rather take the dog. You know what I'm saying? Than take Zinchenko. Run us the dog. But I'll take win.
But yeah. But the thing is, the only good thing that's come out of Ukraine in the last few years has to be Usyk in it. So, you know, Zinchenko, he'll give you the vibe.
Yeah, Usyk is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man will give you the vibe.
Just to clarify that, yeah, Usyk is him.
Like, right now, you don't need the vibe. Right now, you man need someone that's going to uplift your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Someone that's gonna give you
whatever you've been drinking. That's what I need. You know what I'm saying? I need that spirit uplift. Yo, you are lit. Yo,
man, you drinking that Silver Patrol tonight, blood. You get what I'm saying? I'm been on the fucking Grey Goose, blood. My head is fucking frazzled right now. You hear me? I've embodying the fucking Christmas spirit. You hear what I'm saying?
What you saying, Duncy? What you saying? Hit me. Scoreline prediction. You joke.
Scoreline. Okay, I'm gonna say Ipswich. Yeah. 5-0.
5-0. Okay.
5-0. Yeah.
And
the thing is, if you don't win 5-0, I'll just blame it on the alcohol, blame it on the I was drinking goose all night. You know what I'm saying?
So, I can tell you. I thought I was lead yesterday. Clearly, you was more lean than I was.
Bro, I've been lead for the last. I ain't gonna lie, I've been lead since fucking Christmas Eve, blood. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy, man. That's what it is. You work tirelessly, man. Now you work tirelessly, so it's only right.
Bro,
it's only right.
You know what it is? You give me my flowers here, but I have to give you your flowers, because you know what it is? You're probably the hardest working man on YouTube, yeah, that actually gives out good content, because I've seen other people that chat bare shit just to get, you know, the likes and all of that, yeah, but you actually work hard. You're good. Now, do you know what it is? Like take all your side bitch, yeah, and all of that, yeah, because your side bitch is what brings you down. You know what I'm saying, yeah? And the moment you dump her, you actually realize that, you know what, yeah, like once you make her your ex, yeah, you elevate. Yeah, but people's them, yeah. You see, Flawless. If he's gonna give people like Tech an opportunity to even talk their shit, yeah, even though he does talk shit, yeah, and other mans and man like me, yeah, like you got to realize how important Flawless is for this community, because like, and this ain't even no alcohol talking, it's the fact that he's a person who deals with people like Steve, yeah, and he is an AO waiting to happen, yeah. He deals with people like Mr. 1619, like waiting to happen, yeah. So you got to respect the fact that he would actually give anyone the opportunity, no matter what they're gonna say, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
He gives people the opportunity. He gives man them like Charlie to build up his streamers and all of that. So you got to respect that. And for me personally, I just love the way that I love his shows. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't tell a friend to look into Flawless, make sure before the new year you tell a friend to tell their aunt, to tell their sister, to tell their mother. Yeah, big up. Yeah, salute, and make sure to like and subscribe. Yeah, and do you know what it is? Yeah. I know that Southampton City should be called the Arsenal hating fan TV. That's what I'm saying. I know you hate my team, yeah. But as long as you no, that's cool, bro. Feelings mutual. Yeah. I hate you. Yeah. I hate your team, and I hate your side bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I hate the sweet corn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I hate the macaroni and cheese. Yeah. I even hate the leg of lamb. You know what I'm saying? But I big up you, because you know what it is. Flawless is a very, very nice, good individual. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if you haven't liked or subscribed, you better blood clot like and subscribe, because you know what, yeah, there isn't no one better than Flawless. And if you actually follow his streams and follow his journey and stuff like that, you realize that he's actually got the best content creators that actually know football. Yeah,
Appreciate that.
no
For
football.
real.
You know
Nah,
what
they
I'm
know
saying?
ball.
But
The random have on there no ball. They definitely know
But
ball.
I don't want to take up too
100%.
much of your time because tomorrow is another day, and I know I gotta be drinking until the fucking new year.
Yeah,
because
man,
this is
enjoy,
what
man.
we done.
Enjoy.
You
Enjoy
know what I'm saying?
Christmas. Enjoy the festivities, man. The Boxing Day, day after, man. So done. See, love every time. I'll catch up with you
Love.
soon, yeah? Blessings every
Like and
single time.
subscribe,
Big
love.
up.
Bless up,
Yes,
bless up.
blessings, blessings. Shout out to Dunsey. I'm gonna continue to get to all the calls as well. I can. Everyone, please be patient. All right, we're going to another member here. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Always enjoy talking to him. So where was we at? We started in India, came back to the UK, was in, you know what I'm saying, in Yorkshire, went London. Now we head in Saudi. You know what I'm saying? My like Zia was in the cut. Zia,
What's good, man? What's good, bro?
good to see you,
I'm
man.
saying?
As always, Zia, man. What's happening with you, lot,
Yeah.
man? But we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. If it's Premier League or it can be Bayern related, totally up to you, man. Totally up to you.
I mean, I would talk Premier League, but not gonna lie, I did not watch Man United play. The only Premier League game I kind of watched was Newcastle a little bit.
Yeah, it's a good game. The
And
Newcastle
City
Villa game was
as
good.
well. City was awful. Newcastle, I enjoyed watching. You know, the Saudi boys over there. You get me? Like, yeah, man. Listen, I'm on the chat, man. Nobody asked about what you think about me. Yeah, Mr. KSR, the GDBT. Shut your mouth. Now, big up to him every single time, man. Jokes
Big
aside.
up Omar
No, but
every
on the
time,
real,
man.
though, I just felt, you know what? If you want, we can talk about my team since, I mean, my team's not talked about much.
Totally
You
up
know,
to you, man. You want to talk
You know what
Bayern,
it
that's
is?
fine. 'Cause I see your name
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
company
yeah.
out. So yeah, 'cause I
Yeah.
don't think we spoke. I think last time we spoke, you were still, yeah. Last time we spoke, you was talking about company having to just do more and be better. So why the turn? Why company out now? What happened?
Yeah. No, you know what it is, bro. Basically, the thing is, with Bayern, like, I just feel like we're being in this like motion in which we'll be okay in some points in the season only because the others are falling off.
Okay,
You get me?
right.
That's what it is. But if you look at it in reality, we're actually screwed. You know what I mean? Like if we were to play in a Champions League round 16, we'd lose.
Really? Is it that? But obviously, I take your word for it more because you're watching Bayern Munich week in, week out, and seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
So you lot been that bad?
Like, we haven't been great because we win games, but the thing is, when we win games, we don't look too convincing, and the opposition aren't really great. Like, example, I mean, we beat RB Leipzig 5-1, good performance, but let's be honest, RB Leipzig were pathetic. You get me? So because they were pathetic, like, am I supposed to take this as like, you know what, we're gonna go win the league, we're gonna go win the Champions League? No, bro. Does it look like I'm a bunch of like geeks like Arsenal? Come on now, man. Come on now, bro. Do I have to lower myself to them? No, yeah. I have to go all the way up and think, be proactive, look ahead, you know? And when I look ahead, it's a shame, bro. It's just an absolute shame that I at one stage I looked at my team and I'm like, you know what? We're easily winning the league, and because we're easily winning the league, we're gonna compete in Europe, and we're gonna kill teams along the way. Now I'm just like, bro, Allah al-Azim, I'm telling you this. I said this before. I wouldn't be shocked if we face, let's say, for example, a Juventus, Stade de Bras. Yeah, and our players get seduced. Bro, you get me? Like, listen, I wouldn't be shocked if that happened and we get cooked up, bro. You get me? It's one of them ones, bro. Like, it's just, bro, there's a reason why I got company out on this thing, bro. Because, we play good football, but the biggest problem we have is this in-game management, bro. I watched the game against Borussia Dortmund, bro. This guy took 77 minutes to sub on Olise. Imagine, you guys wanted Olise, I remember. Olise wanted by Chelsea. We have him. We're blessed. You know what Islam called Ni'mah? Yeah, we have Olise. 77 minutes it took this guy to bring him on. And you know who was playing? Leroy Sané. You know what Leroy Sané does, bro? Wallahi, Leroy Sané. This is Leroy Sané, my guy. Wallahi, it's basically like you watching Rashford. Yeah. He'll run, but the difference is Leroy Sané will actually work. That's the only difference, right? He'll run through. He'll have a one-on-one. You know what he'll do? He'll scout over the stadium. I'm surprised I ain't got bare footballs in my bedroom. I'm shocked I ain't got bare footballs in my bedroom, bro. The amount of shots he scouts over the Allianz Arena or wherever he plays it, bro. I'll be really honest with you, man. Like, it gets pathetic. That game against Leipzig, he scored a goal. Yeah. The guy, you know what I was giving him credit for, Luke? And it's like a very minuscule credit for shooting wide. Not even skying over the say, shooting wide, yeah. This is the levels I've stood down low to watching Leroy Sané play. Anybody wants Leroy Sané, you can have him. You can have him. Please. Be my guest. Take him.
Is that what it's like? Jesus. First?
Another thing, bro. I'll tell you something.
Go.
Another thing. Yeah. Joshua Kimmich. Listen, I know Joshua Kimmich is very good. I'm not gonna act like he's very bad, right? But this ego trip that he's on, in which he has to play in midfield or it's the end of the world. Like, come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. I thought you want to be a captain. Yeah, if you're gonna be a captain, bro, you know, you gotta worry about the team, not about yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to worry about yourself, go to Man City. Pep Guardiola will babysit you, no problem. I'll be real, bro. You get me? And he's going to Man City and he wants to weigh his options. If he wants to weigh his options, he should think about, am I going to be a leader or am I going to be a coward? If I'm going to be a coward, I'll go to Man City.
Well, no, that's fair. No, you know what? That's fair enough. And I'm just looking here, obviously, because Bundesliga is different to the Premier League in regards to games over the festive period. But you got 2 games left in the Champions League. You play Feyenoord away and you play Slovan Bratislava at home. You confident of being finishing in the top 8, or do you think you'll end up in the playoff round in the Champions League? Because you're currently sat right now, the 10th, but you're only a point of 8. You're only a point outside the top 8. So are you confident of finishing in the top 8 with the games coming up, or do you think, nah, you're going to be in the playoffs?
You know what it is for me? I want to say we should win them 2 games. But then again, knowing us, we're the type of side to go to Feyenoord and get a draw. You know what I mean? It's just typical, bro. So, but listen, I think we must get top 8. Obviously, I'm not gonna be delusional and say we shouldn't. We should get top 8. It's just a matter of will we. I think if we beat Feyenoord, then top 8 is guaranteed. Because Bratislava, I mean, look at them. I think they're last, like at home. Come on now. It's gonna be like playing Dinamo Zagreb. However, like Feyenoord is the one that I'm having questions on. Like, are we gonna beat Feyenoord or not?
Are you gonna go there and get a result? No, I hear that.
Yeah. Not every that result win. Forget the draw is not enough for me. Obviously, other teams are gonna play, get results of their own, and then they get, you know what I mean? It's fine margins in this game, bro. You get me?
Yeah, I hear you. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. So with company, is it one of them where you're like win the Bundesliga and leave at the end of the season?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's one of them ones I wish he was gone like since Barcelona game, bro.
You reckon he was just what he got now?
Bro, you know what it is, bro? We lost the DFB Pokal to Leverkusen the way we did. That was just oh my. But no, it's okay, Flawless. It's okay. We had the possession. Well, then I have to ask, the hell did we do with the possession? You know what I mean? It's just
me. As a Manchester United fan, I'm fully aware of what it's like having possession, which is all well and good, but then it's doing something with said possession. Nah, that's fair. Because you mentioned already, he was like, you don't want to fluke the Champions League. You want Bayern Munich, to win the Bundesliga. Are you confident in winning the Bundesliga, or are you not confident about it?
I don't want to say confident.
Okay.
Because I feel like if I was confident, I'd be like, yeah, Bayern easily wins the league because of Bayern. But like the thing is, for me, I feel like what happens, you know what? Out of the top, I was asked this question when I was doing it live earlier, watch out for Liverpool game, and I said like to predict all the top 5 leagues, and I genuinely think our league is the hardest to predict, and I think it's hardest to predict. Why? Because of Bayern. I feel like Bayern and the competition are like, it's like when we win, they win. When we lose, they lose or draw. So it's like, will the competition take advantage of us falling? If yes, then yeah, they would. Then of course we're not going to win the league. But then, if we basically, let's say we keep somewhat of a little bit of a minuscule of a momentum, and then we drop off, and like the other teams keeping up the momentum, like this minuscule like us. But then when we drop off, they don't take advantage of ours. You get what I mean? So it's one of them ones.
No, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. But shout out your socials, let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up for the rest of the year and so forth, man.
Yeah, man. To be honest, if you guys want to see me, Zir Talks, it's that simple on YouTube. I mean, I don't just do football content. Like, I mean, obviously I'll do content on Bayern, Al Hilal, my Saudi team, and then obviously I do watch-alongs for other stuff when I'm free. But I do wrestling watch-alongs too. So if you're interested,
Love that.
anyone's interested in,
Zay Talks people on YouTube. Go subscribe, man.
Yeah,
Go
there you
subscribe to Zay, man. You see when I was talking about people who call him with class, got people like Zay, not joke man like Sai and that. So big up Zay every single time, yeah. Blessings, man. All good, man. Always good chopping up with you. Shout out to Zay, man. Always good chopping up with Zay. Gonna keep running through the calls. He's a member of the channel. That's why he Q jumps, but make sure you subscribe to Zay Talks and go to another member. Make sure you subscribe to his channel as well. Someone who adds class too. Omar's in the building. Yes, Omar. What you saying, man? What's good? What's good?
Hey, I'm good, man. But listen, before we get started, I need to first of all say, you know, the term zero and class in the same sentence, man, that doesn't work out, man. You feel me, right? Just, you know, I'm sure you don't really know him as much as I do, bro. But I'll just tell you, bro. Yeah, if you get to know him more, bro, you think Prime and Steve and them man are frauds. Wait till you get to know this guy, bro. You don't know him enough. But listen, man, Flawless. This is the therapy we've been waiting for over what? 2 weeks, bro. Because last time, you know, we didn't do the calling show last Monday when we were both, you know, in the mud. But you know, since then I kind of had a break. So
he was involved in a very entertaining game. Actually, you should have won the game. Ended up losing it in the last second to Atletico Madrid. So,
bro,
your thoughts on that game?
I'll make this short. My club, this is the gift that gives on given. After I saw Leganes come to my stadium and win for the first time in decades, after Las Palmas won in my stadium for the first time in decades, like it was about time. Atletico Madrid thought, listen, man, everybody's breaking records. Hey, listen, man, this is our season, man. And listen, at this point, I'm just like, listen, just give them the title, bro. Because clearly, Barca and Real Madrid are not serious about winning the league. Give it to Atleti, man. Give it to Atleti, man. I've had enough. I don't even care, man. I don't trust these players. I've lost trust in these guys. It's like you with United players, bro. Like you just got to a point now. You just don't trust these guys. You feel me, right?
Oh, yeah.
When they play well, you're just like, yeah, we good. We enjoy. I mean, you enjoy the wins, but then when they start being fraudulent, you're just like, I mean, I'm not surprised, bro. Like these are the same players who've been down in twos the past few seasons, man. Why should you be surprised? But listen, as far as Barcelona is concerned, man, I'm just at the point now. I'm just like, listen, I just need a break, and thank God we're not playing until probably at the end of the year because we're playing Copa del Rey. But listen,
you ain't playing until the 4th of January, but that's against Barbastro, and then you don't play Athletic Club in the
Super Cup. Super Cup
semi-final. So yeah, you ain't back in league action until the 18th of January.
That's what I'm saying, bro. No league football for a while, man. So you know, I kind of need that break. I bet you wish you had that break as well, man. I'm sure you wish you had it.
Yeah, I hear that.
But look,
then it just have to sit and simmer. So it's a gift and a curse because you want the break because you're like, you don't want to lose, but you don't want the break to attempt to go and get a dub type of thing because it's like, yeah, what's happening shouldn't be happening, but we move.
Funny thing is, Flawless, I did my first Premier League watch along today. I decided,
so what game did you do?
I did the United versus Wolves game. That's what actually was. That's why I wasn't. I should have
done Newcastle Villa, man.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was so tired this morning. I just slept off the morning, bro. But when I woke up, I actually checked. You know, when you guys were just about to kick off, and then I was about to go live. But listen, considering I watched the full game, man. Listen, Flawless, this is just one of those times, man. Like you're gonna have to get. Unfortunately, this is something you're just gonna have to get used to. Amorim, I think, is starting to realize, bro. You can't. At the end of the day, you got a big job in your hands, man. You really do got a big job in your hands. And just like my title says, man, Bruno.
Yeah, well, I have to get you got, and I have to use that about Bruno. He's got a humongous job on his hands. However, he still has to figure something. I've been saying this because we were like, it gets worse before it gets better. There's no guarantee that just because it gets worse, it gets better. And two, that's not something I accept or say, and I'm not with that. Now you get results.
Facts.
I'm not hearing all that. You know what I'm saying? You are paid big money, and this is me not criticizing Amorim, by the way, in regard to that. What I'm saying is going forward. It's like, no, it's unacceptable. And he said it himself. And when he first got there, I'll be judged on my results. So result, you have to obviously performances matter, but so do results. Both. It's both of them things. I'm not hearing anything in regards to it get worse before it gets better and and all that. No. Scratch that.
See, this is the thing.
He has a massive in his hands. That I agree. Players are, but you knew this going in. You might not have known how bad the players are, but you knew they were bad by just watching and the fact that the manager got sacked and where he was in the league. You knew this.
Facts.
You watched this, so it's like you knew you might not have known as bad, but you knew it was an extremely tough job. You don't get hired because the team is flying and in great form. That don't happen.
And the funny thing is, if you remember, because you remember I compared like you guys getting Amorim to getting Klopp getting Liverpool. You remember I was doing that, and the thing with Klopp was he did have a few lits during that first season when he took over Liverpool, but there was a few. But listen, he took them to 2 finals that season. You understand what I'm saying, right? Nearly finished top 4, but it was kind of too late. But at the end of the day, you could see that you could see what Klopp was trying to build, and that's why they give him time. You understand what I'm saying, right? The thing with Amorim is, I get it. These are not your players. These players are bums. We get it, all of that. But at the end of the day, bro, you got to be able to build the right squad. I didn't have a problem with your lineup today, except for few areas. The one area I looked at where I was like, yo, why is he starting Højlund? I know Højlund is tall, but bro, look at he brought Xerxes like what in the 79th minute. And the brother came in and was already putting more pressure on the Wolves defense than the Højlund did the whole game. Like, bro, the whole time Højlund was literally getting the ball up under his
foot. In the last game, but here, is the options. Yeah, because who we play? Bournemouth. Wait, was it Bournemouth?
Bournemouth.
Yeah, he was bad. He was real bad in that game. He was.
I didn't watch the Bournemouth game, so maybe I didn't.
No, you're not wrong in what you're saying. Like, this is not me. Højlund's rubbish. The problem is that the replacement is rubbish. That's also the problem. As bad as Højlund was today, that was Xerxes against Bournemouth. Even outside of him costing us the first goal, he was rubbish. So it's kind of like that's where it is. It's alternate, but hey.
But you know what? But the funny thing is, this is something we talked about earlier in the season when we're in the transfer window talking about when you guys signed Xerxes. Oh, we're like, bro, why did you guys try and go in for sign Xerxes and also get a 20-goal a season striker? You wouldn't be having this problem now, would you?
Your guy is spot on, man. They're the guys we should trust them.
This is crazy, isn't it? Like, bro, these guys are not exempt of blame. Like, these are all things that we need to call. Bro, Flawless, when I was sitting there watching this game, it was easy for me to assess everything because I was like, yo, I watched this game from minute 1 to minute 90. You understand what I'm saying, right? And you guys started the game very well, right? You were getting a few chances, you're trying to create space and stuff like that. But I said it, like, at the end of the day, the manager that they have now, Wolves, the guy actually played his first game against Leicester and he won 3-0. I didn't even realize he was the manager during that game. And he set up very perfectly today. But look, and also, bro, that goal, bro, I barely see goals being scored in corners. I've seen 2 goals against your team from corners, bro. 2. Like, that doesn't happen. That barely even happens in football. People scoring from corners, and it's happening to your club 2 times in in a short space of 2 weeks. It's ridiculous, man.
We conceded from set pieces 6 out of 7 games.
It's ridiculous.
You don't understand why I'm like, it's easy preventable. We don't let them score from a corner. Worst case scenario, we get a draw today. Worst case scenario. But once they score from a corner, but then again it ties into Bruno with the penalty.
Bruno Fernandes, bro. Don't even get me started on that dude. See this guy, yeah? He is I've said it before to you, Flawless. Him being captain is the representation of where your club is right now.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you have to look at sometimes when you look at your captain represents, like when Roy Keane was your manager, you knew. When Roy Keane was your captain, you knew what club you were. You understand what I'm saying, right? Bruno Fernandes being your captain is a representation of this club right now. This brother gets a yellow card. I was even talking about it in my stream. I'm like, yo, you're getting yellow card and you're sitting there blaming the man and saying, telling the referee, oh, what about that player? I'm like, dude, worry about yourself. You just got a yellow card. Learn your lesson and try to get to make sure you don't put yourself in that position again. But this guy was so upset about the fact that he got a yellow card and not the other player that he didn't even learn his lesson, and then he ends up going crazy. Bro, that was a red card. Whether you like it or not, you don't go for a high tackle like that when you're on a yellow. You're literally asking to be sent off. I didn't even see the red card. I literally saw the stamp. I was like, yeah, he's off. He's off.
Yeah, because I don't care. I didn't see the challenge until it got slowed down because of the angle it was. It just looked like he mistimed it. But the referee was right. It was a booking.
He was right. You put yourself in that position. That's on you. And you're the captain. And that's why I'm like, dude, at the end of the day, and bro, the reason for me, I don't show this player any mercy, and I can see why a lot of United fans who don't give him any mercy is because, dude, the media gives this guy too much mercy, bro. If this was a player like Pogba doing this, bro, can you imagine the media if Pogba was the one doing this? Nah, man, absolutely not. And it's an absolute disgrace, man. But look, at the end of the day, I will say this: when it comes to Amorim, he is not the one at fault, but that doesn't excuse the fact that he's getting things wrong. You understand what I'm saying, right? And when you get things wrong, you will be called out for it. This is where you need to improve. When you like at the end of the day, as a manager or as a player, you learn from your mistakes. Look at where you went wrong and say, all right, cool. This is where we went wrong. Let's assess, change the tactics, change whatever needs to be changed, get some players out, bench some players, do something. You understand what I'm saying? Right? But learn your lesson, right? But then again, this squad that you guys have is not good enough, and unfortunately, we knew this from before the manager came in. And unfortunately for Amorim, he's just gonna have to just learn to just, you
got manage
right away.
That is yeah, man. Like you gotta get results. We can't just be getting packed up and like, oh, wait till you get no. Or wait till you get some players and no, none of that.
Exactly, that's my point, and I also agree with that. We are not listen. For anyone who sits here thinking because this is not Amorim's squad, that's an excuse for him to be going around getting battered every single week. That's not the case. Because here's the thing: this United team, as much as I don't rate them, should not be 14th in the table.
It's better than
this is not a 14th place, bro. Nottingham Forest are 3rd in the table. Bournemouth are 6th in the table. Newcastle are 5th. Fulham are what? 7th in the table. They're ahead of City. Come on, man! Like this is what we're talking about here, right? This squad that you guys have, man for man, can at least they're good enough to not even be below the top 10. Absolutely. So Amorim, this is not an excuse just because it's not your squad to be going around being so close to the relegation zone. It's not acceptable. It is not acceptable.
It's not. But Omar, shout out your channel. Let them know where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Omar BYT literally did like I did 2 watch-alongs today. I actually uploaded a video like 30 minutes ago on my channel, a Barcelona video. I'm actually going to be doing Flawless maybe today or tomorrow. I'll be doing an analysis and full assessment of the Wolves United game, where I'll go into detail about things you guys should learn and stuff like that. I'll send you the video when I went on Instagram. When I pull it up, because it's gonna be just one. It's a new concept that I'm trying. I just want you to see it and tell me what you think when you see it.
100%,
but yeah, man. Omar BYT.
BYT on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, man. Omar, blessings, yeah, every single time. Big up. Shouts to Omar, man. Blessings, yeah. Just Samuel. I need to get this trimmed. You know what I'm saying? This has got me looking. This is the grafting look. You know what I'm saying? Grinding in the trap and all them things there. But run up the likes, people. Hit the subscribe button as well. We're keeping it stepping. I spoke to this guy in a minute, actually, but it's good to have him back in the building, see what he's got to say, because we ain't spoken in a long time. I think, I don't remember if it was this season. But anyways, let's go. The reason why I genuinely look tired is because I was drinking all night last night. That's why I look tired. This is why I look like this, because I was mashed up yesterday. That's why I barely made it to today. Barely made it. I was mashed up. You know what I'm saying? The liquor has hit me. This is why I'm still tired now. Hey, people, don't drink, man. Don't drink. Well, let's welcome back to the fan calling show. It's been a minute. My DJ Paul is in the cut. Yes. What are you telling me, Paul? You good?
I'm good, man. Shit. I'm over it, bro. That's just what I'm just over this shit. Like, for real. United are an embarrassment. Like, full stop. Like, seriously. Like, I hope to everybody who's watching, every United fan who's watching today, I hope you guys who were unsure about Bruno, who still back Bruno, I hope you guys have seen today the absolute bum of a player we actually have playing for our football club, because it was all well and good. And listen, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and be like, I didn't back the guy when he first came in. When he came in, it was a breath of fresh air. I'm not going to lie to you. The problem is, after November of 2020, I clocked it. I said, he's not really that good. I didn't say he was shit, but I said, he's not that good. The goals are flying, but he's not that good. I said, okay, cool. You know what? He's scoring goals. So I let it slide under the radar. 2021, 2022, I said, oh, shit, we have a real problem here, because these guys keep telling me Bruno better than Pogba. Bruno, best foreign import since Eric Cantona. I'm like, yo, he's the worst player on our pitch. I remember a Crystal Palace game that we played on the final day of 21-22. This guy wanted to do a diagonal. He hit it straight to Zaha. Zaha went and scored. I said, fuck. So I said from then, I said, this guy is actually shit. From that moment, I said, yo, he's actually shit. But it wasn't really popular because if you say that, then people, it was, you know, oh, you're just a Pogba supporter and everything like that. And for me, I held my hand up. I said, okay, you know what, Pogba, he's left the football club. You know, it didn't work out. It is what it is. I cut my losses. We move on. So why now are people still fighting for this guy to still stay here? I'm having people still telling me one more season, Bruno.
You know, it's Paul because they don't want to admit they was wrong.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Honestly, for me, it's like, what else do you need to see? We're 14th place, 8 points off relegation. I think literally, we might be playing Preston North End next season. The way everything is, we might be playing Preston North End, Barnsley, you know, Doncaster Rovers, you know, Carlisle. Listen, we might be playing all of these teams next season if you guys don't take heed and be careful. Because Garnacho, Bruno, Hoyland, Rashford, all of these players. Look at what we have as an attack. You know, people were pushing to hound out Martial and Pogba. Martial and Pogba never had us in 6th place in 13th or 14th place. So I don't understand why we can't keep the same energy for everybody. I'm saying at this point, get everybody out. I'm not even doing any. I rate Xerxes, but if tomorrow Ineos came and said, you know what, sell him, cool. Yeah. I'm not even on the Xerxes v. Hoyland thing. I think Xerxes is better than Hoyland. Yeah. But if you go get another attacker, so be it.
Yeah.
It's just pathetic, man. I'm just like, yo, like I look back at the Bruno thing. I said, yo, bro, that's a disrespect to your manager, bro. You spent 15 minutes in the locker room. Yep. And it's not like you even get sent off like 60th, 70th minute. On another day, I could have excused you. I said, okay, cool. You know what? We were getting beat 4-0, 5-0. Game was done. So you might as well break somebody's leg. I get it. But the game is still in the balance. And cool, we probably would not have won the game still. It probably would have ended goalless. But it's like, bro, give yourself the opportunity to win the game.
Absolutely.
What's his tomato? Let him clear the ball. You have like 8 or 9 players behind you. You have center backs behind. So if you didn't make
the challenge,
like
it's cool.
Bro, you know, let them take the heat. If they were going to let the other players go score, cool, whatever.
Absolutely.
Like, how is a tomato clearance worth you actually lunging in and you know, I'm like, bro, like
he's rattled, like man said in the chat, he was rattled, and YG made the point. Shout out to my guy YG. I've never known an attacking midfielder to get sent off so much. Defensive players are the ones you associate with getting sent off.
3 red cards in one season. I don't understand how people bro, how many?
Like you'd expect it more, Paul, from an Agate. You know what I'm saying? If that's if it's a Euro, if it's a defensive player, you go because you are making more tackles. You're at number 10.
3 red cards,
which is picking up red cards.
3 red cards in one season is abysmal, and the fact that he's captain, I think people have been to United and have probably had like way less red cards than he has.
Yeah,
and he's had 3 in one season, and that's our captain. Like, and people are still trying to talk about we still need Bruno, we need Rashford. Rashford doesn't want to play for the football club. Rashford has told us he wants a new challenge. Okay, fuck off. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm with that.
You want a new challenge? Fuck off. Because you had the summer to do so. You didn't say anything. Now, because you're not the flavor of the month anymore, and the managers told you, get in line or you could leave. You say, okay, cool, I want to leave. That's fine. Just make sure you tell your agent on the 1st of January to find you a new club. Because I'm not ready for all of this nonsense anymore with players trying to. I'm hearing people now change the formation. Change the formation and do what? 4-3-2-1. So we win 2, 3, 4 games. Give people the illusion that okay, cool, we're back. Just so in March we fall off again and finish 8th. What's the point?
Yeah, facts.
Just play, stick to the formation now.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all of these frauds for what they really are, the cancers. I call them cancers in this football club. And just say, okay, cool. At the end of the season, you tell your agent to find you a new club in the summer. And if you can't find yourself a new club, cool. There's the under 21s. There's the under 23s. You could stay there because United are not ruthless. We have a poor culture. You see the reason why Chelsea were able to shift out players? They always say, oh, well, you know, we can't really do the massive clear out. You're right. We can't do the massive clear out like Chelsea because we're not going to get 60 million for 2 players. We're not like that. We're not going to do that. But if we at least say, okay, cool, we're taking a loss on every player. Let's at least try and get like 20 for each player.
Yeah, 20 for each player. 20 for 5 players is a good response. That's a good return.
That's 100 million. So if United can at least make 100 million in sales, which we technically did this summer, although it was 100 million euros. So why are people now telling me that a rebuild and clearing out players is unrealistic? No, you just really have to set your mind to it and tell people, listen, if you don't leave the club, that's where you're going to play under 21s. You let them know. You have to let them know. Is any of us going to let them know? For me, that's another. That's here or there.
Question.
But it can't be done. It can't be done. I just all of this hesitation, all of this stuff. We are going to wait and see. And just one more thing: the corners. Just conceding from a corner. Like anytime I look at it, sometimes I just burst out laughing because it's just such a joke. How do you concede from a direct corner twice in one fucking week? Like this is Sunday league shit, bro. I can't believe it. And it's just
you spot, yo. You spot. You can't believe it. Sunday league stuff.
My God, when I seen it flying, I said, Jesus Christ, it's the same goal. I said, bro, I at this point, man, I'm just like, I have no words. I'm just because I was already pissed off that Bruno. I'm not even pissed we lost this game. I was just so pissed that Bruno just threw the game away.
He threw the game.
So everything after that for me was a blur because remember they scored, but it was disallowed for offside. So I was like, everything like that was a blur. That's why when the goal flew in, I just was numb because it was like, what the hell can I say?
I was like that. I felt deflated. It was just a flatness.
Because I'm like, yo, this game is gone. And at that point, I was like, yo, I'll take a point now. But I knew we was going to lose the game. So. Oh man, it's a long road back at this point, man. I don't know what's next for the club. Will we buy in January? Will Bruno still be captain? Will we reach 40 points? I mean, these are serious questions. Will we be in the championship next season? These are questions United fans now honestly have to start asking themselves because it's getting real. And it's really, really getting real. I'm telling people, no team is big enough to go down. So everybody's like, oh,
You know what it is? I think that we just have the luxury of that. There's teams that are much worse than us. That's what it is.
That's the only thing that I'm banking on.
But hey, you know what? Championship, I ain't gonna lie. Championship would be lit. You know why? We'd actually win some games. You know what I'm saying? Put a run together. I get rid of some of these players because a lot of the players would stomach the championship.
Yeah, it would be vibes though. I wouldn't lie. It would be vibes. But I mean, the only reason why I'm banking on us not getting relegated is Ipswich, Southampton, even though we didn't beat Ipswich, and Leicester are genuinely actually worse than us.
Wow.
That's just the only thing. Like Leicester actually can't score goals outside of Jamie Vardy, and he's I think injured or something.
Yeah, he was injured.
Ipswich, Southampton as well. Like they're actually worse than us. So that leaves us maybe in the 17th place. So I'm just like, I don't know. It's tough.
It's not ideal, man. And unfortunately, Paul, it's always great chopping up with you, Paul. That's why it was good to see you back, because we haven't spoken, I think. Like when we spoke, it was early on in the season. Scoreline prediction for the Newcastle game. I hate to ask you, but I have to.
3-0 Newcastle. Anybody who thinks we have any hope will finish. 3-0 Newcastle, bro. 3-0. 3-0 Newcastle.
Hey, Paul, man, I hope you're wrong, but I hear it, man. But stylistically, we match up horrible against them. I've said this. Stylistically, they are all wrong for us.
Ugarte and Casemiro was our best chance to at least match up to it slightly. But now it's like we're going in with Casemiro, and it's probably maybe what? Ericsson, Mainu. Yeah. There's no legs there. Joe Linton,
Tonali,
Bruno G, and Tonali running circles around that midfield.
Yeah,
running. You're better off even maybe playing Collier in that game.
Try him.
You might as well just play at least for energy. You're better off.
Try him. I'm sure we got a DM. We know, got a big physical DM who could just go in there and run around.
Yeah,
go in there and run around with some energy and some intent. You know what I'm saying?
And one more thing too. Even
of course.
You're better off getting what's his face. Because our attack is so trash right now. Are you telling me having that Cheeto kid on the bench is at this point any worse? Because Hoyland ain't doing nothing. So it's like, yo, you might as well start turning, because at this point I think we've already maxed out the squad. The squad is not good enough. A lot of these players need to be shipped out. The transfer window opens in a couple of days. But still, what can we do to at least give us some hope? Just turn to the youth. There must be someone in that youth system that can at least give us something. The Kone kid, like at this point, bro, just start looking for somebody. Because if you think it's worse now, shit, let's at least try those youth players. And if they don't work, they don't work. We tried and we failed. It's a trial and error.
I'm with that. Trial and error. But hey, Paul, man, always good chopping up with you. I hope to hear from you again. If I don't, I fully understand why. With how United are going, I fully understand why, man. Save yourself, man. I get it.
Seasonal depression too. So it's a 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Save yourself, Paul. My guy, blessings, every single time, man. Big up, man. Big up. Bless. Shout out to Paul, man. That's why I enjoy these shows, man. That's why I enjoy these shows, talking to people like Paul. Lets me know I ain't going mad. And you lot, it was Christmas, so of course I was drinking. What are we talking about here? It was Christmas. I was with the fam. I got bullied into drinking some absolute death shots. This is why now I feel the way I feel. I can feel the liquor still moving around in my system all 24 hours later. So that's what it is. This is why I look the way I look as well. I barely had any sleep, and I've just been drinking. And I'm a lightweight as it is. So the fact that mum was drinking multiple things from rum, brandy, some death shot that my cousin's wife made me take. What was it? It was like Bailey's, Ray and nephew, a shot of rum and something else. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, yo, why would you give this to me? Why? Well, here we are. But that's because our uncle stuck it on her. She was like, he always mashes me up, so you have to pay for his sins. What does it have to do with me? But here we are. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep the show on the road as well, but run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Of course, Sam, man was around the family, man. I know because I left early. A couple of my cousins were finished already, so I know they finished now. But you already know we're going to keep it stepping. New caller, I believe it is. I could be wrong. Welcome, man, like Mus, to the channel. Yes, Mus, what are you telling me, man? You good?
Hey, good, Flores. You doing good?
Yeah, man, I'm blessed, man. Yeah, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. You good, yo? Where you calling him from, and who's your team, my guy?
Man, United, of course. Stressful.
Yeah, stressful, man. Thoughts on what we seen today? And Sasha, no, I'm not tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not tough. Well, go on, man. Thoughts on what you seen today, and just thoughts on Manchester United overall.
I blame my dad. He's the one who introduced me to Man United. So I saw him today, and I told him, Dad, I blame you for this. I didn't want to go through this because he won. My dad used to be a footballer, so I'm actually Somalian. So my dad was professional footballer.
Oh, was it? Okay.
So yeah, he retired he used to play. He retired like about I don't know, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, I think.
Your pops, man.
Yeah, old Joe.
I bet you could still play for United now, though. I bet you better than what we got out there. You could play out there now. You know,
he always tell me this. He said, he said 90% is mentality. He said it's the mind.
Mm.
It's only 20 or 10% is physical.
Mm.
So what we're lacking this team is the mentality. I'm sorry.
Right?
Coach comes, manager goes, manager comes.
Mm.
Still, we're making same problems, same issues. I swear to God, man, I don't know. It's just the mentality. Now, if Flores tell you how many players we have with IQ, how many can you tell me?
Very few, man. Very
I mean,
few.
yeah,
That's what I tell you. Very, very few, man.
that's a problem. Missing IQ, decision making is the key.
Yeah.
You know,
Decision making is awful.
if you don't, we're not saying we're gonna have all ballers in the team. You cannot have
Absolutely.
entire
Yeah.
11 players ballers or 10 players ballers. But the main thing is decision making. We are so poor. Oh my goodness. Sometimes when I watch us, like amateurs, I swear to God, when I watch the team, sometimes I be pulling my hair. I swear I lost my hair. The thing we do is sometimes I don't know, we're missing the mentality. Something going on with us. It's a curse. I think they bury something. They bury some black magic, some voodoo in Old Trafford. We need to damage that. We need to destroy that stadium. I think
No, they do
they no. I think they hide something. I believe that. I think they bury something in there. The thing that we've been doing is so bad, man. We're missing. Before technical ability, you have to have decision making, the IQ. The only player really we have is Ahmad. Come in, Ahmad Mazraoui. I think he got the IQ. Who else? I'm struggling.
There's very few. I get your point. Yeah, trust me. I'm not gonna sit here, even though there's players that rate. I'm not sitting here and defending any of them because they don't deserve to be defended. Don't deserve.
I swear I'm struggling. It just the manager talked about today. They asked him a question about the new manager for Wolf.
Yes.
They say like, how come he's playing his he can implement his style, and he just came like a few days ago. He say the team that he have is meant for him to play the style that he wants.
They've played that before. They played.
Yes,
before.
he said that the team that he have is meant to play like this because they were already playing the same system. But this team we have is counter-attacking team. Hoofball. Look at we're good at counter-attacking. I swear to God, hoofball, pace and power. That's what we have a problem with, man. So
you're breaking up a bit, Moss.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah. You're back. Go on.
Yeah. And you know, and so you know who we miss? A lot of people not talking about, even United fan, Delect.
I think
we're missing Delect.
I think Delect.
Yeah, because if you look at all the goals that we've been conceding, it wasn't there at Tottenham too, right? Yeah, it was missing a Tottenham game.
Yeah, because Lindelof played. Yeah, he didn't play the Tottenham game. It was Lindelof who played as a center.
Last 4 games he missed, we conceded a lot of goals. I swear we're missing it. I've seen a lot of United fans are not talking about this. He's the key. I believe Delect are best defender. I don't know about you if you think like that, but I think Delect.
He's impressed me.
He is our best
about signing. I had my doubts about signing him, but once he's got in and played, he's played well. Even before Ten Hag got sacked, he's played.
Yeah,
well.
he's more aggressive. He's more aggressive. You see it. He's always coming to the middle, like like when the striker drop down in the middle, he's always following them, like win the ball. We don't have it. We've been missing it that part for real. For me, I'm willing to give this coach time because I can see a lot of rivalry fans. They say, "Oh, what is the difference? Ten Hag ball and this."
Lazy.
I've seen a lot of different. See, because they don't watch us. See, the rivalry fans, they don't watch us.
Spot on.
If you so it's easy for them to assume things like For me, I seen it. Now we are more compact. It's easy to break us down right now. Even though today we lost, how many chances really Oman have to save?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's true. We were averaging last season and the beginning of the season at least 16, 17 shots on our goal.
Facts.
That's fact. Now probably like 6, 7. Yeah, now we're more compact. The only issue we have, we rely on bad players. we were relying on the Rashford. You see Rashford, how is on and off, how is like one season is good, one season bad. That's how we are too, united as a team. That's how we play as a Rashford. You know that,
Man
right?
said we're Rashford for. Man said we're one season.
Yeah, exactly.
Good, one season back.
Rashford, Bruno Fernandes,
You're breaking up again, boss. Lift your phone up. I think it's your phone. Lift your phone up. Maybe it's that. Go on. Carry on.
Yeah.
There we go.
The thing,
Yeah, go on.
if you look at it, Mo Salah is getting paid same as Rashford, right? Or Rashford getting paid it's the same amount of money, right?
It's similar.
350.
Yeah, it's probably close. Yeah, it's probably close.
Rashford and then Bruno, they're not even giving us a number that Mo Salah has given us. Not even close. That's the thing about it. We paid a lot of people for nothing, for real. They're stealing money from the club. I swear to God. I'm glad. I'm sure Rashford is going. You know what? Second one, Bruno. Bruno must go.
Please.
He's supposed to be our captain. We seen a Roy Keane. We come from Roy Keane to Bruno Fernandes. Look the level. Oh my goodness me. And then we have anxiety when it comes to corners. We do have anxiety.
Yeah, because we just
corners.
don't defend pieces.
Oh my God, we panic. Anxiety, because even the manager said that. Anytime set pieces, we panic. See, that's the problem. See, they say the manager's only 20%. We can only manage you 20%. Rest of them is on you. The manager's not gonna tell you how to shoot the ball. When you go the final third, it's up to you making that decision. The manager only will tell you. He will only tell you what to do, but he cannot do it for you. Only coaching. My dad always used to tell me coaching only is 20%. 20% is only coaching. 80% is from the player. How you position yourself, how you pass your teammate, how your teammate wanted the ball. Okay, I want the ball this way. I want the ball that way. It's up to you to know how your teammate operate. What when you pass to him, how you pass it to him. It comes from IQ. We don't have it though. So that's the issue. Only 20% is a coaching. The rest of them, it comes from the players. And our players lacking like that. Garnacho, Heartless Chicken. What they do? Nothing. That flawless. That's I came to say about my feelings. And thank you for having me, for letting me speak about my feelings. And then how I feel about this team.
Great first call, man, Muse. Make sure you call back in, man. If you don't,
thank you. I appreciate it.
Because of how bad United are.
No, I'll be here.
Before I let you go, just a couple of things. Scoreline prediction for the Newcastle game, please.
One thing I can tell you though, there's some games people expecting us to lose, we're gonna win. There's some games that people expected us to win, we lose. I believe we're gonna win this one. A lot of people counter us. Trust me, Florence. This is always like this. People counter us. This is the game that we're gonna win. For sure. But everybody thought that Wolf we're gonna beat. Majority of people, I would say probably 60% of people thought we're gonna beat this team. But Newcastle, trust me, we're gonna win. And I'll come back when there's any calling show next time. We're gonna win.
It'll be back to normal.
Maybe 1-0 or 2-0.
1-0, 2-0. Okay, first, 4:30 p.m. it normally is. Yeah. 4:30 p.m. UK time. That's what it normally is.
All right, I appreciate it, brother Flores.
Hey, blessings.
Thank you.
Yeah, big up, man. Big up. Shout out to Muse. Always great to get first-time callers in as well. And to Ruby in the chat talking about don't you dare this Rashi. Call in. The link's in the chat. It's literally in the pinned comment. You want to defend Rashford? I'd love to hear it, Ruby. Pull up. Click the StreamYard link and pull up. And we'll get to the last call if no one else doesn't indeed call in. We haven't spoke before, but I know Zay works on this channel. I know he's worked with Steve as well. So it'll be interesting to hear what he's got to say. Man, like the Bayern view is in the building. Yes, my guy. What are you saying, man? You good?
How you doing, bro?
I'm blessed, man. Yeah. Obviously, you're a Bayern fan. Where are you calling him from now?
I'm from the UK, man. By Southampton area.
So. Oh, okay. Blessings, man. You know what I'm saying? Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Thoughts on what's going on there? Because I can see you already by your name. Make Bayern great again. So
yeah, no, man.
What's about company and how your season's been going?
Yeah, no, 100%. I feel like Zia hit the nail on the head. Obviously, I'll give my point of view, but I just feel like when you go from going from Thomas Tuchel, who I wanted out from day one. We're not going to get into that because we'll be here all night. But in general, we go from him to someone that got relegated with Burnley. Like, for instance, Flawless, right? If you think in your head, right, you wake up, the Champions League draw is going to come on. Who are the top three that are going to win it for you personally?
The Champions. Oh, what you mean when the draw happened?
Yeah.
That's what it was. I was thinking Real Madrid. This was at the start of the season.
Yeah.
This was Real Madrid, City. Did I have third? Let me check. I'll check now. Because they were the top two that I had, definitely. Actually, let me pull up the champ. Literally having a look at the Champions League. This was at the start of the season. Obviously, City are falling off a cliff.
Yeah, of course.
And Madrid are not doing too well either. Probably Madrid, City, probably Inter Milan, you know. They were probably the three. They were probably my three at the start. I would have said, yeah. But obviously, two of the three of them, it's not going too well for. Even in the Milan are not flying, to be honest. Because where they sat in the league. I'm just having a look here. When they're in the top, they're sat 6 currently, so they'll probably qualify. But I know they're not flying overall. They're third in their league currently, only 3 points off top. But yeah, go on, carry on.
Yeah, no, 100. I'm with you. But in general, you would put Bayern in there, yeah, like as a whole, the club, not necessarily us form wise, because obviously we haven't been the Bayern since like.
I always count. Well, I say this all the time about Bayern Munich. You're a mainstay in the latter stages of the Champions League, pretty much at the entire time I've been watching football. You're there. You're in the quarterfinal. You're in the semi-final. I've seen Manchester United play Bayern Munich on numerous occasions in the last stages, whether it's a final. I think we not play I think it was not two finals in 1 year, but 1 year was a final, and then I think the 2001 you lot beat us in the semi-final. I think it was or something like that. So yeah, you lot always in the last stages. You know what I'm saying? How many times you lot played Real Madrid and Barcelona in the last stages of the champs? So you're always there or thereabouts, 100%.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, how do you get a relegated manager, bro? Like, I generally don't understand. Like, I wanted the manager you've got. I wanted Amarin. Obviously, the formation he plays, I don't necessarily think would have worked at Bayern. But just the way he plays football as a whole. Thanks, Zia, for bringing up 99, bro. But yeah, in general, like, I just don't understand why we would go for him. And our club, Bayern Munich, we're finished, bro. I've been calling this out on my channel for a while now. Like, our board as a whole, like, I'm sorry, with all due respect, when you become a professional footballer, like, I can barely walk down the street without being out of breath, yeah? But in general, like, you're a professional footballer, you made it. Well done.
Yeah.
Eric Dyer comes to Bayern Munich. Eric Dyer.
Yeah, Eric Dyer is crazy.
To the point where the Spurs manager was asked before we signed him, do you feel like you can lose Eric Dyer? Because they had injuries at that point, I believe. And he still said yes, and we still signed him. Like, the club's finished, man. The club's like, Olise is a good deal. I'm super happy getting in Olise, how do you say his name?
Yeah, Olise.
But we got the Three Stooges at our club. Kingsley Coman is finished. Didn't want to go to Saudi for the bag. Rejected to go to Turkey. I don't know where he wants to go, but he needs to go. Leroy Sané, obviously Zia mentioned it. You know, he has 99 shots and they are all wide, generally speaking. And if it's on target, it's at the goalkeeper. So yeah, there's that. And then Serge Gnabry is actually one of my favorite players, but he hasn't been the chef. You know, he likes to do the cooking celebration. He hasn't been for a while. Like, I like to, you know, mess around on my channel and stuff, saying that like 2020 Gnabry's back and that, but generally speaking, he's not. Like, we're finished, absolutely finished. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, we got Max Erbel sat in our. He used to be at RB Leipzig, in case you don't know. He's like one of their main guys.
Okay.
And so on. So yeah, we got him, and the guy's ruining our club. Like,
massive. You know what's crazy? Steve mentioned the same thing about your board. He's been calling out saying that the Bayern Munich board has not been. Obviously, I ain't following it as closely as you lot will. So you know. So when you're saying it, that's why I'm just taking in what you're saying in regards to if you're calling out your board, which is crazy to me because you're efficient. Like, that's one thing I've associated with Bayern Munich for as literally since I've been watching football. Bayern Munich, I associate with being efficient and being successful and being extremely well run. And like I said, being in the latter stages of the Champions League. You lot are always there. Like, I rarely remember a time where you weren't in at least the round of 16. It's rare. It's like, right, Bayern Munich, I expect to see your name there, type of thing.
Yeah, no, 100. And that's the problem, you know. You know, and obviously someone in the chat said, but you're top of the league. That's because of other teams being really bad. That's what that is. You know, put it this way: if Leverkusen would have gone back to back, two times in a row and did what they did last season, winning the double undefeated, like, well, obviously they lost the final, but in general, they would have won the league again. We're just terrible, absolutely terrible. It's just egos. I'm sure you feel the same about United. One of my best friends is a United fan, so I know where you're coming from.
You're going through it, man. It's want to talk about not being well ran, to echo that, and even with this new quote unquote ownership, and it's like people are like, why do you back any of us and stuff? Look where we're at. Because if we was flying on top of the league, people would be praising them for that. Oh, look at the impact we've had, but now we are 14th. It's not solely on them, but they take blame. Yes, poor planning. I've said this. You make terrible decisions consistently, you get terrible results, and this is a combination of that. And this started from distance start today. It didn't start last week against Bournemouth. It wasn't against Forest. It wasn't Spurs. It wasn't City. It wasn't Arsenal. No, this is from the summer. This is them from when they got in February the 1st last year, like when they took over. Sorry, this year when they took over. It stemmed from there and not doing what needed to be done to set us up for this season. Because all the problems were as clear as day. What United needed, and you didn't address them. And now you've got the right person in, and you give him no tools to work with. It's literally you have to run with what you have now up until this point. But hey, there we are.
And that's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing. Obviously, the caller you just had on, I was speaking about De Ligt. Like the fact that we sold De Ligt and Mazraoui to you guys is a joke. Like I like to mess around. Obviously, Zia comes on my channel, and he obviously goes on my channel a lot. But I like to call De Ligt the Dutch Maguire, just to obviously be banned. But like generally speaking, the fact like we got Uthman Kana and Kim Min Jae at our team, and we let De Ligt go, like
that's crazy.
That in itself, Mazraoui one's totally different. That's like political. We're not going to get into that. But yeah, that in itself is just mad. But yeah, we're completely finished. We'll probably get top 8. If we win the league, it will be because other teams are terrible. It won't be because Bayern are quote unquote back, trust the process and all of that. Yeah, definitely not. So yeah, it's I don't know. I really don't know. And also, Leroy Sané, I think he will go to Arsenal. Obviously, you had the Arsenal fan on earlier. I think that's where he'll go. And when he goes, yeah, we're having a party on the Bayern View. That guy is on the same amount of money that Vinicius Jr. is on.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Like madness. Last question. I don't want to take too much of your time.
Of course not. You can ask me a question. Of course, man. The floor is yours.
How do you go from David De Gea to Onana?
What I just mentioned, poor decisions. Because getting rid of De Gea was the right move. I was all for it. No qualms. De Gea was done out. He was done. Football has passed him by. But going to get Onana was the wrong move. And Manchester United have been here before in regards to having a successful goalkeeper, which De Gea was overall, even though the 2 goalkeepers before him in Van der Sar and Schmeichel didn't have those fall off. It's very tough. Like finding a tough manager. People say that all the time. Like, oh, you can't keep sacking managers. Oh, you can't keep getting rid of players. Yes, you can. Manchester United have had more unsuccessful players than successful players. When you look back, if you check it, it's just that we remember the successful ones because of what they won. Manchester United have had terrible goalkeepers before. We've had 3 successful goalkeepers in the modern day era. When I say that, people, I'm talking from the 90s. We've had Schmeichel, we had Van der Sar, we had David De Gea. They were all not back to back to back. There was multiple goalkeepers from them. And De Gea, the next guy after Onana, might not be the right guy or the guy after him. But the aim is to go and find the next one. Like, that's what it is. You have to continue to do that. And it's the same with managers. Let's say, you can't keep sacking managers. What are we talking? Of course you can. Of course you can. Until you find the right one. Every successful club, Bayern Munich, not every manager you've had has been successful, but you've had managers who have been greatly successful. And if you don't work with company, you will keep it moving. So, yeah, with that, just poor decision-making in regards to the Onana one and poor planning and just Manchester United being Manchester United. Because I didn't watch Onana like that because I don't watch Serie A. But I'm like, okay, I hear good things. Let's bring him in. Clearly seeing he's not up to it. So we have to go and sign another goalkeeper. Even though he's had a good run of form, he's made some terrible mistakes in the past few games. Today he was at fault. He was at fault in the Forest game, and he was at fault in the Victoria Pilsen game as well. I think that's like 3 of our last 5, and they're terrible mistakes, conceding from a corner, passing the ball to the opposition, and the shot in the Forest game. It's like you can't be making mistakes like that at Manchester United. Not in the slightest, but hey, there we
No,
are.
100. We could, you know, I'll me and Zia will help if need to be. We'll take the lip back. We'll do you a massive deal. You can have the Three Stooges, and you can have Joshua Kimmich.
I'm trying to add trash to already our trash.
Oh, 100,
at least
bro.
you lot may win
100.
your league. You know what I'm saying? You're first in your league. We are 1-4 in our league. That's where we're at. But yo, shout out your channel. Let them know what you got coming up over, you know what I'm saying, the rest of the year and everything, my guy. Let them know.
Yeah, no, big up. Thank you for having me on.
Awesome.
And yeah, literally as it says here, just the Bayern View, Bayern Munich fan channel. We upload every single day, you know, giving people the voice, you know, to their voice to be heard, kind of like what you're doing, obviously. So yeah, man, big up. Thank you for having me on. And
blessings, man. Make sure you
smash the
got
likes,
man.
people. Smash the likes. That's be fortunate, yeah.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Big up, man. 100%, 100%. Bless up, yeah, every single time, man. Shout out to the Bayern View. Make sure you subscribe to the Bayern View, people. Subscribe to the Bayern View. Hey, Ruby, keep it clean. You talking about you too shy, but you want to be on a Mazza in the chat. Keep it clean. Make sure you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. And don't forget, people, the 28th of December. Let me share the screen. Shit, I gotta make sure I share the right one. Is it this screen? Yeah, it's that one. Bear with me, people. 28th of December, I'm doing a pre-upload Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. So if you lot got any questions you want to get in for me there, you see it right there. It's on the Sarcasm City TV community page. I will be uploading a pre-recorded solo sports Q&A on the 28th, so tomorrow. So comment your questions on here, and the best questions will feature, people. So get your questions in. I've also done it in my Instagram story on my account. It's on the Sarcasm City TV one as well. So make sure you're following me at That's Me Flawless. But yeah, get your questions in, and the best questions will feature. Don't have to be about United. They can be about something else. That's fine. But you lot can see that on the screen, right? Let me just zoom in. So check out the community page. If this goes well, I will do this more in 2025, people. You see it there. So yeah, comment on it, people. Comment on it. I know Warrior J's already dropped a question. I've got a couple questions from the gram as well. So get your questions in. If I get that many good ones, then I'll do 2 videos. But if not, I'll just stick to the one. I'm not about on the 28th because I'm hosting the show. So I'm going to be, see how Don C was? That's going to be me on the 28th. I'm getting lit up on the 28th because I'm hosting the show, not seeing all the man in a minute. I ain't going out for New Year's Eve. Will not be going out for my birthday. So I'm like, all right, let me get lit. Man's been working all year long. So I'm going to do this pre-recorded video on the 28th. So if I'm worse for wear on the 29th, you don't know why. You lot are fully aware and know why. But I think that is pretty much it. That is all the callers I'm seeing there. I think so anyway. Pretty much so. But yeah, man, shouts to everyone that has locked in. Again, big up to Marshall, Casually FC for the raid. Hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas. Hope everyone enjoyed their Boxing Day as well. Hey, you lot about? Let me know. We may be running pro clubs on here, people, on the playback and on the YouTube, but I don't even know if the man them are about. And someone asked as well, can you pull up United's first squad and Amarin's first squad? I'll check it. Someone's asked, why can't you have the impact that Emery had? Because he's made mistakes. That's why. He's made mistakes that have cost him. That's the problem. I'll tell it now. First Aston Villa squad. He's made too many mistakes, yo. That's the problem. And I rate Amarin, but you can't make the mistakes he's made, and then compound that the individual errors as well. Emery's first 11 was Martinez, Cash, Konza, Digne, Mings, Buendia, Bailey, Douglas Luiz, Ramsey, then Donkott, Watkins. Ironically, it was against us. The irony. So Martinez is still there. Konza still plays. Cash still plays. Digne still plays. Mings is still there. Buendia, did you let go of? Bailey still there. Douglas Luiz is gone. Ramsey still there. Then Donker's gone, I believe. Watkins. Subs were Young, Kamara, Ings, Chambers, Olsen, Sanson, McGinn, Augustin, Bednarek. That's where Bednarek plays. He keeps popping up in bingo. I had no idea he was at. I forgot he was at Villa. Well, yeah, that's what it is. Hey, Ruby, can you stop spamming? You've made your point about Rashford. You've messaged it multiple times. We get the point. Can you stop? Villa and Saints. All right, I know now. Thank you. But yeah, in regards to it, Amarim's made mistakes, and the individual mistakes have cost him as well. Individual mistakes, they're 2 things. Can't concede 6 goals. Sorry, you can't concede from set pieces 6 out of 7 games and get any form or consistency. Can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that. And that falls on the manager, and that falls on the players as well. You can't be giving up them type of goals. And then players he's now persisting with and not dropped, but he was persistent with Garnacho and dropped him. Because Garnacho, I believe, started 4 out of the first 5 games. Yeah, 4 out of the first 5 games. Now he's not started in 4. Rashford's been banished from the squad. You need to continue that now. Bruno needs to be dropped. Dalot needs to be dropped. Even though I thought Martinez was okay today, needs to be dropped. Like, players have to be dropped. Move around. Meno in the pivot is not it. Put Casemiro back in the side, or play Collier next to Agate. Basically, what I'm saying is try a different pivot. Agate with Eriksen, Agate with Casemiro, Agate with Collier, Agate with someone who's not Meno or Bruno, because we know Meno or Bruno does not work. That's what I'd say. We know Meno or Bruno does not work. Try different things. Left wing back. Castle played the next game because Agate suspended and Bruno suspended, and we're already thin in terms of quantity. Because that leaves us with Casemiro, Meno, Collier, Eriksen, in regards to who can play in the pivot. They're the 4. And then the 10s is light because you got Eriksen, Meno, Diallo, Anthony. Casemiro, I don't think, has to play centre back. I think centre back's okay. Can Cass do a job there? Yeah, but it's not a problem there. Like, we've not been defensively terrible in concern of being peppered. Onana's not making save after save after save. He's making the occasional save, which is what your goalkeeper's there to do. But we just keep giving up soft goals. Giving up too many easy goals. Like I said, 6 out of the last 7 games, you're giving up goals from set pieces. And then outside of that, the goals you're giving up are soft. I can't remember that. Outside of the Forest goal, the third one, the Chris Wood one, I can't remember the last goal we conceded where I go, yeah, that was just a great team move. Or it's just great individual quality on their side. Actually, when I look at the game when we conceded goals, I'm actually going to go through this right now. Give me a second. I'm actually going to do this right now as we speak. 1 second. I'm going to do this right now. So Wolves obviously got caught on the break, set piece. Bournemouth game, 3 mistakes. Spurs game, 4 mistakes. Yeah, because the Spurs, all 4 Spurs goals were all mistakes from us. Yeah, 2 from Bayern and 2 from Martinez. So that's already. So that's 4, that's 7, that's 9. So 9 goals we've conceded in the last 3 games. And 7 of them are individual mistakes. 7 of them are individual mistakes. Conceded 1 to City, that's 10. Individual mistake, set piece. So that's 8 out of the last 10. Victoria Pills, and we conceded against. Individual mistakes, that's 9 from 11. Forest. 2 of them was. So that's, 3 for Forest, 4 Victoria Peas, and 5 City. 9 Spurs, 12 Bournemouth, 15. So what? 13 of our last 15 goals we've conceded, the individual mistakes. Forest is 2, Victoria Peas 3, City 4, Spurs 8, Bournemouth 11, Wolves. Yeah, 13 of our last 15 goals have been individual mistakes. Arsenal 2 set pieces. What, 15 of the 18 goals we've conceded. 15 of the 18 we've conceded. 15 of the 18. And we wonder why. That's why we ain't winning football matches. That's why we ain't been consistent. Conceded 18 goals is bad, but if it's 18 moments of brilliance or team goals, 15 of the 18 goals were avoidable. Yeah, back again will be on tomorrow. Not sure what time. And what you lot saying, you lot about for clubs, let me know before I close this out. Because if that's the case, I'll set up the stream and send everyone over there. Let me know expeditiously. And run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. Because it's Christmas, the timeline's all over, the schedule's all over the place in regards to what is on tomorrow. So let me double check right now. But check out the upcoming live stream schedule because it does indeed let you know all the shows that are coming up. So I don't have nothing for the 27th. Yeah, I got a sports Q&A set. So that's what it is. You got sports Q&A, people. So that'll be the next show. Imagine I don't have this shit here right in front of me. Right, the 27th. Yeah. So you get Arsenal Ipswich over on the playback, and then you'll get sports Q&A. 28th, you'll get the pre-recorded Q&A. 29th, you get Spurs Wolves, West Ham Pool, and the Bayesian show. Monday, you'll get Talk Your Ish. You get another fan calling show. United Newcastle. Try to get the Yardman show done. And then New Year's Eve, you'll get a Mandem United because it's a Tuesday. And so you get the last Mandem United of the year, and you'll get a New Year's Eve Q&A. I'll probably start the New Year's Q&A at like 10:30. I need to buy some liquor for that, actually. I'm gonna buy some liquor. I'm getting lit up. By the time the new year hits, I'm gonna be lit. But so I probably started that at like 10:30. You know what? I've never managed to get the funniest moments done. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna is. I said he's gonna wake up for an apology from the PGML for Duran. I hear you. Keep list. I ain't fighting for none of these, man. That's my keep list. I'm not fighting for anybody. There's no one I'm fighting for at this moment in time. Yo, H, what you saying? Are you lot about? Let me know if you and the young delinquents are about. If they're not, I'm just gonna redirect elsewhere. So let me know. Let me know. That's gaming. I hear you, man. And big up to all the callers as well, man. Absolute real ones. Absolute real ones. Again, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. I ain't heard from no. All right, I'll just redirect. Probably won't get clubs then because it is late. But I hear that. Might just run some GTA or some shit. I ain't gonna lie. But all right, big up. Love to you lot who have locked in again. Q&A tomorrow. Back again will be tomorrow at some point. You'll do get Arsenal Ipswich as well. I'll try patting funniest moments, but it probably won't happen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even sure. Time is not my friend, man. Guys, one thing I do not have a lot of is time. Now, she no good NBA games today. Check them out. No NBA games worth doing today. Me and Jez was talking about this on the back end of the Liverpool Leicester watch along. Like, look at the NBA games. The ones that are on now dry. Kings are playing the Pistons and the Trailblazers are playing the Jazz. Like, come on, man. Yeah, you ain't trying to watch that. And this laptop playing up. But I know I'm still live because this thing's still saying live. Give me a second, people, trying to redirect. Anyone wants to call in before we close out, let us know. Is it hard to do content full-time, Flawless? No. Tough is the wrong word. But I'd say it can be difficult at times. Like I said, time ain't not being my friend. I can't clone myself. Like the funniest moments thing. Like I want to try and do, but when there's so much football as well, like especially this month, I can't. So you just do your best to do what you can. I'm still trying to pattern the funniest moments thing, but if I don't get it done, I don't get it done. Like I said, I can't clone myself, unfortunately. Doing all the streams on here, streams on the YouTube, on the playback, etc., etc. I know that. But nah, it's mad fun. I can't lie, even when your team's dead out. But keep a lookout on the playback because you might go live for GTA or something. Might run something on there. I don't know. We'll see what's what. Right, this thing's finally working. The YouTube studio was messing up. So I couldn't redirect because I know somebody's live. Someone's live. But again, big up to all the callers, man. All the new callers. Good to speak to so many new callers. Big up to all the regulars, all the members, all the mods. Everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV again, man. Hope you lot enjoyed Christmas, man. Everyone who's celebrating enjoyed it. I know I did. 100%. Got something to eat. No one live. Don't tell a lie. No one's live. What? Nobody's live. What are you lot telling me? Let me double check. Surely someone's live. Boxing Day and no one's live. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Not in the slightest. Let me double check this. No way. Shit, no one is live. All right, I'm just sending you lot to the Q&A then. Can't believe no one's live. I'm just sending you lot there. So, all right, big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. This has been Talk Your Ish, the fan calling show live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Salute, salute.